take 3. Got that back up. Dragar with the help, as always.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Thank you, fam. Alright, so I got my chat back.
Noise.
Noise in my noise. I like it. Alright. Do that. Do that. And that. Alright. Alright. So what's up?
Are we ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right.
Fucking ready, Freddy.
Bring you up a little bit here. I got you.
Crazy little thing called... Oh, my God. Jesus, I'm dying.
Okay. So I need Obdicite, but then I also need
Let's fucking do it.
boss powers leveled up. My boss powers are low.
So the easiest way to do boss powers is just straight incursions, and I need to do that as well, so...
Yeah, we got a world boss in 26.
Sweet.
Incursions over here. Oh wait, we're in Torment 2 though. We should bump it up.
Bump it up to Torment 3 here in a second. Okay. I should be. Alright, are you in Saragar?
I'm right next to you.
Okay. Torment 3. Confirm. LFG, baby. Alright. So...
How you doing, man?
I can't complain.
Okay. I marked the incursion. It's already like running, so we're gonna have to go there as fast as possible.
That's fine. Where is that? There it is.
Bottom right. I'm going to backwater.
What kind of backwater planet is this shit? Oh, fuck.
I've seen a very, very interesting video like an hour ago.
Yeah?
So, you remember the airplane that went missing, the Malaysian flight?
Yeah.
And then people said they debunked it. And there's one guy that's been fighting for it saying, no, it's not debunked.
What about
Well, the Air Force released a fucking files of what they've been studying. And like their top scientists, and literally in their own notes says how you can make an orb of plasma, control it, and potentially teleport things through quantum physics and whatnot.
Quantum teleportation.
And so this guy, his name's Ashton Forbes. I don't know if you know who he is. Yeah. He had a little live stream explaining all this stuff, and like, I don't understand a fucking lick of it, but he makes it sound like he knows what he's talking about. So
Right. All right. I'm gonna teleport to you.
Yeah, teleport to me. It's fucking. I was blown away by it though, because everybody keeps saying like, "Oh, the orbs are aliens," and he's like, "No, the orbs. That's literally us. Like if you can harness the power of plasma, that's something you can do with it. Is making a plasma orb."
Fucking plasma grenade if you wanted to. Shit. All right.
So then now the question is, if it's us that did that, then why the fuck? Like,
Dude.
there were people on the plane. Like, this wasn't just like you guys tested out willy-nilly.
Oh, dude, the Fourth Kind, that movie was basically like what really supposedly happened was the government, instead of everybody in that Alaskan town seeing aliens, which could have been, obviously still could have happened, but the government also said they were experimenting with the civilian population by putting LSD in the water, so.
Yeah, that's MK Ultra.
But I'm just like,
That really happened.
here's the thing, and like, dude, I'm watching AJ on Rogan, dude, like, the government doesn't give a fuck about us. They like, You know, COVID could have just been to make the fucking pharmaceutical companies richer and transfer power and kill off a bunch of old people.
Yeah.
You know, like you said, the fucking that shit, Operation Northwoods, like Kennedy had to be like, no, we're not blowing up a fucking airplane of innocent Americans to fucking get us into war with Cuba. Fucking Gulf of Tonkin, where we shelled our own ship. Yeah, dude, that's fucking standard course for the government. They don't give a fuck about us.
Right.
The only thing the deep state cares about is preserving the continuity of government. That's its sole purpose.
Right. But the fucked up part is you can't prove that they were nefarious about it. Like, we can just do hearsay because, you know what I mean?
I mean,
if we can prove it, we can bring them into court.
Yes and no. Well, that's the thing. Yes and no, because there's people like Fauci, for example. He's got immunity. So even if they were to prove it, they could fucking prove it. Can't do shit about it. He's good. You could be like, sorry, because that's what the government does. The government, like 60 years from now, will be like, sorry, my bad.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? Because that's just what it's. I was thinking about, like, literally every facet, and just because of how companies use psychology nowadays, like, every facet of our life at this point, they've had 30 years to gather this data, and now we have AI and fucking quantum computing to help fucking process it faster. They've had all this fucking time to crunch every facet of our entire life and figure out how to squeeze profit from it. Not. I'm just talking about companies, not government. The government knows how to manipulate us already. But you know what I mean? Like, it's like, dude, every fucking thing we do is about how, like, even the fucking dumbing down of our population. It's like, make people so they'll accept shit better and they'll be consumers. It's like even our education system isn't about making the country better. It's about making us better within the confines of the system.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, nothing, when anybody talks about efficiency, the first question you always have to ask is efficient for who? Beneficial for who? Yeah. You know what I mean?
Right,
like, you talk about all this good shit. It's not benefiting me. It's not benefiting you. It's not benefiting fucking, like, any innovation nowadays. You know, innovation used to make life easier. Now all innovation does is make somebody else more money. Like, say you figure out a way to make something extremely fucking, say you figured out how to do a job, 5 people, you could do it yourself. Okay? It's not gonna fucking, you're not gonna get a bonus for that. All that's going to happen is they're going to be like, oh, that's cool. Now we can fucking take 5 people and do one person to do 5 people's jobs. And then we'll figure out how to make that more efficient. It's a never, you know, and like we're at the point where, like, and companies are starting to run into this now. It's like, you've all tried trimming the fat for the last several decades. You can't fucking trim the fat anymore without compromising your quality. Like, McDonald's is a perfect example. It's like you fucking tried to keep your prices low by fucking over the consumer, making things smaller, getting shittier quality stuff, and now your shit's overpriced. Nobody wants to buy. Like, the entire purpose of fast food, you've literally circumvented. You tried to turn it into some hipster, douchey, minimalist fucking, like, restaurant. Nobody wants that. Nobody goes to McDonald's because they want to fucking have whatever bullshit experience you've convinced yourself of. They go there because it's cheap food that can fucking feed their family. Period.
Yeah. And the MSG.
You know? Well, that's the trade-off. It's like, yeah, this food's shitty for me, but I can feed my whole family and I'm not going to be broke.
Yeah.
And again, you know, like, any person in a country that's not America that doesn't have the abundance of choice that we do, they'd be like, dude, fuck yeah, I'd choose that shittier shit for me. It's better than starving.
Right.
Yeah. So
that's very true.
So going back to that, it's like, I'm not going back to our original point. It's like, we're all fucking cannon fodder. It's almost like, and I'm being super dramatic here, by the way, but it's almost like how in the vaults and Fallout, like, every vault was a fucking social experiment. It's like, we're all being socially experimented on by the government, by fucking companies, by each other. And because we all like convenience, we enslave each other and fucking perpetuate the lie.
Right.
But I get to play Diablo with my best friend, so, you know, sometimes there's some good parts in it, you know. I get to sit in my fat ass in this chair.
When you figure things out, though, like, when you finally, like, when you're growing up, you're like, I got the whole world ahead of me, and you're like, you got these, like, big plans to be someone special.
Yeah, wide-eyed idealism.
Yeah, then then all of a sudden you start to realize that the cards are stacked against everyone, and you never really had a chance to begin with, and then you start to see...
and we're all pitted against each other?
Yeah.
You know, like, there's nothing wrong with competition because it encourages innovation, but, like, literally, we're in a country where people understand it's an unwritten thing, and it's like, I don't like doing this. Nobody likes doing it. It's like you got to step on people to get ahead, and it's like, dude, nobody becomes. That's like the saying, nobody becomes a billionaire without doing some shady shit.
Yeah, that's true.
It's fucked up.
You don't make money out of nowhere. It comes from somebody else.
Yeah, exploit. Well, I don't want to fucking sound like a communist and talk about exploitation of labor, but basically, for lack of a better word, exploitation of labor.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like the whole thing is, it's supposed to be a social contract. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, okay, you fucking want to pay me because you value my time for this much, and I agree to the job. Okay, that's quid pro quo. But now it's, I'm fucking desperate and I need to survive. You know that, and take advantage of it.
Yep.
Minimum wage hasn't gone up in like fucking 10 years. Meanwhile, inflation, is like 4 to 8% every year? So in 10 years, it's hypothetically gone up a shit ton. It's like doubled. But yeah. Sorry, going back to the aliens thing, though. Yeah, sorry. We're getting off topic. We're getting off topic here.
Yeah. Well, so regardless, though, there's technology that they've been working on since 1991 on this. And they were on the right track then. They didn't have the full scope. But now it's basically... The way he explained it to me, picture the double slit experiment.
Yeah.
But let's just do one slit instead, right? You're just aiming a laser pointer through that slit.
You can do that.
Well, imagine a fucking spiral going around the laser, and that spiral will still end up going through the wall, but at a very small, minute amount. And the theory is behind that is that it technically goes through another dimension, like a fourth dimension.
Yeah, like a higher dimension.
Yeah, it goes through a fourth dimension, and that's why it becomes still a spiral on the other side.
Interesting.
Well, then you can take that a step further, and okay, if it goes through another dimension, they're saying, well, what if I was trying to push this ball through that slit? Is there a way I can manipulate things to make it pop out the other side? And essentially,
Gravity.
It's just you just gotta displace the wall in between. You got if you can.
I mean,
do the same thing.
Infinite space to go in between. Everything's mostly empty space.
But I'm talking about a little slit. That little. Little hole. So to put the ball through that little tiny slit, the only way to do that is displace the wall itself through energy and electromagnetic and quantum shit. I don't know.
Right. You want to know something? Oh, sorry. I thought you were done.
Well, no. So that is the idea on how they propel. Well, that's the idea on the teleportation side of what happened with that flight. Was they displaced the shit in front of it, and therefore it popped. And I don't know how to do the exit point of it, but that's how you started the teleporter.
Isn't the official story that it's the official story is it's likely that it was shot down by Russia over the Ukraine, right? They just don't want to.
No. Well, not Ukraine's way far away from that, but you're saying it would have been the Philippines or.
Okay, so I'm thinking of a different one then.
Yeah, because this one was going from, I want to say it was like New Zealand, and it's supposed to go up to, Malaysia's right there.
Yeah, right.
Like from Malaysia to somewhere else, or from somewhere to Malaysia. And it started going that direction, then it hooks back around, and it's going the exact opposite direction. And then the video shows these 3 orbs that are spinning around the plane, and then all of a sudden, pow, it disappears.
Interesting.
We got 13 minutes. There's one. I bet you we can do this incursion.
I'm down to do whatever, man. Let's do it. I just did
one over here. 13 minutes to the world boss.
Oh, I see it. You want to know something I learned?
What's up?
Apparently, just because, and it's probably just because of our limits right now in technology, but the fourth dimension, time, obviously they think there's like I think up to 11 dimensions now that are theoretical, some shit like that.
Yeah.
But we know more about other dimensions and higher dimensions than we do about the fourth dimension, just because of how elusive and crazy it is. Like, you think about it, we obviously know about the first dimension, second dimension, third dimension, because that's fucking geometry.
Yeah, that's
time. Like we can't perceive time outside of like in our fourth dimension. That's why like if you're able to travel through the fourth dimension, shit just looks weird, which is probably why like alien travel looks so weird to us because they're literally bending the fabric of reality. But yeah, they understand higher dimensions better than they understand the fourth dimension. But then again, it's like, how do you do tests on that shit? It's extremely hard.
Well, we have great theories on fifth and sixth.
Right.
You know, like we don't actually.
See, now
know.
I think based on one of the videos I was saying is they can at least visualize higher dimensions. That's completely out of my understanding.
Yeah, that's
like I don't how do you see? Because that's like trying to see 3 dimensions and 2 dimensions. Like you can cheat a little bit, but you never truly can.
right.
So how do you do that? I mean, I guess maybe it would just look weird. I don't know. But some of it may not be theoretical. Is what I'm getting at. I can't say that for sure.
Well, I mean, until we actually like experience it and have like full like scientific tests, it's all theory.
Just like that whole fucking the whole DMT fucking parallel dimension.
Yeah.
Apparently you can get kicked out of that dimension by the entities that are in there, and it's like something that's been confirmed by a bunch of people.
Oh, and I didn't know that, but you ever see the experiment of the guys looking at a laser on the wall on DMT?
There's a fucking dude. There's like literally a different world. They started mapping the DMT world.
Yeah.
Because like you can go and visit this tree or whatever, and everybody sees the same shit. Yeah, but I guess there's entities that you can run into on there, and they like basically guard, you know, you between you and getting into DMT land, we'll call it.
Yeah.
And I guess they can literally lock you out, so you can't fucking, even if you do a bunch of the DMT, like you don't go back there.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of would explain some people that like when they hallucinate, all of a sudden they just like they're out of it for the rest of their lives.
Right.
Because maybe the in the other worlds they, you know, fucked around and found out.
Yeah, they lost access to a higher dimension. I don't know. It's crazy.
But yeah. No, so the one experiment I'm talking about is this one guy was like, you discovered that if you're on DMT and you point a laser at the wall, and you have the person look at the wall, like where the laser's pointed at, everybody sees the same thing. They see matrix code, and they see an entire like universe behind the laser. And they're like,
crazy.
oh, I can see. It's like I can
breaks
see,
the simulation.
Yeah, that's what everybody's like. Does that prove simulation, or does that prove that you know, multi universe or multiverses, whatever?
You know what I think is more terrifying about the simulation theory, if it's true? It's not so much that we could be in a simulation, it's the fact that most of us would be simulated. Because everybody wants to believe that they'd be the real ones, but it's unlikely that you're actually... If the simulation's true, chances are you're simulated.
Well,
so even this thought's not my own, if that's the case.
There's the idea of everybody's in their own room. So, like, I could be real, but you're fake in my reality. And then vice versa in your reality. And so it could just be all... Like, it doesn't have to simulate so hard if it's just playing off of... If it already knows who you are.
What if reality is just streaming on the cosmic Discord? We're all in the same room right now, but we're not.
Exactly.
Whoa, man. Whoa, man. All right, how much we got? What do we got? 8 minutes?
Yeah, 8 minutes, yeah.
Go back to the tree. Drop some shit off. Pack some weed. I mean, things. Yeah, man.
Yeah. We might as well just wait for the world boss at this point. I don't think there's much we can do.
Yeah, I'm taking my time at this point.
Where is... There's only one on the map.
The
pit is a favor for 30 minutes. So as soon as we're done with the boss, we'll go do a pit.
Fuck yeah, bud.
shit's fucking wild, man.
Reality's fucking wild. I still love that, like, the crazy shit could be going on in life, but it's questions like that that tend to drive our imagination.
Yeah.
This is potentially world-shattering perspective, but man, I gotta know. You really should. I know you're getting around to it, but make that a priority to check out that Rogan with AJ from Y-Files. It was interesting, and they do spend probably, I'd say, the last 40 minutes talking about alien shit, and like, so obviously they go because they're all geeking out on being on each other's show or liking each other's show.
Yeah.
But they basically launch into a section where, Rogan's like, all right, now explain to me the ones that you don't think are bullshit. So they go over, like, the moon landing, which it's like, that's kind of crazy. The hollow moon thing, which, again, very well could be. I don't know if it's aliens, but could be still hollow. What else did they do? Crop circles was unexplained. He's like, 99% of crop circles are fake, but the fucking 1% that aren't are fucking weird. Like shit like that. And that's the kind of stuff I'm interested in. Because, I'm a rational skeptic, and it's like, well,
yeah.
When you've eliminated the insane, or when you've eliminated all the possibilities, all that's left is the insane.
Well, so I've already seen like a good chunk of that, what they were talking about. I didn't see all of it about what they were talking about, aliens. But I've seen two 2 or 3 minute clips of them talking. And so I kind of get what they're saying on that. Right. Also, to expand on the hollow moon, supposedly there's a base on the moon.
Yeah, well, supposedly there's a ton of shit on the dark side, and then there might be one inside. Like, essentially the moon could be a big space station. I don't know if I believe that.
Yeah.
But crazier things have happened. I always talk about the Booty's Void. Big area in space where gravitationally there should be shit there, but it's all a big black hole. So is that people? Do they fucking build Dyson spheres to snuff out the stars?
Dyson spheres, to be honest with you, I don't think they would ever exist.
Why not?
I think they'll do half plates of a Dyson sphere, but to encompass an entire star, it's like putting a hat on a hat. Right? Because essentially, okay, you get all this power and you're harnessing it, but you need the sun for your own planet, for its needs. So essentially, you're just darkening everything out, and then what are you going to do with all that energy?
I like the idea, because basically what I'm talking about right now is how shield worlds work in Halo, where they basically just build shit around the star, and then you got some shit inside. No, but the Dyson spheres I like are basically the ones that are just a wireframe. So, picture, that little, when you're making like a protein shake, how they have that little shake thing that's just kind of like a sphere, but it's all like a wire wisp kind of?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You could build that around the star, harness maybe 90% of what's going on there, but still have the actual sunlight go through.
Well,
that's how I would do it.
It's more conventional if you just put in orbit around the sun a giant plate, and then just fucking hold that there, and just that's your gas station you pick up from.
Hey,
it takes less. Well, you got to figure this too. In order to get materials to work with in space, they either have to come from an asteroid or you have to fight them out of gravity. Now, if we learn how to do anti-gravity, that maybe it's a little bit easier than it sounds, but
right.
But to actually build things, even if we were gonna go terraform Mars, the amount of materials we need, we'd have to try to look at an asteroid and pick it up along the way or something.
Oh, 100%. Well, that's why China's already up there mining shit on the moon. I think they're mining, what is it, either titanium or it might be, what was it? Hydrogen 3 or some shit, or oxygen? I don't know. Some sort of thing that can be used for fusion.
Yeah.
Helium. It might be helium. A different variation of helium. Helium-3.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, there's a shit ton of it on the moon.
I don't know. I remember watching South Park, and he goes to the moon, and they drill on it, and sorry, we're sorry.
We're sorry.
I don't think you should be drilling on the moon and releasing Cthulhu.
Oh yeah, dude, they fucking make earthquakes on the moon. It's like, oh, you know, no big deal. That shit just only affects our fucking tides. You know, let's fuck with the moon.
Yeah. Our tides and fucking.
It stabilizes our orbit.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, I was doing a bunch of scrapping today, so I don't want to say I went down the rabbit hole, but I went down the rabbit hole on Y-Files. It's always nice to fucking just binge that shit because it's so entertaining. And I'm like AJ, where it's like I love hearing the lore, and then I love hearing how it's bullshit. And then I love hearing how there's still shit that can't be explained after explaining the bullshit.
Did you watch the one on Lacerda Files that they do?
No, I don't think so.
It's a interview with a reptilian.
Oh boy.
I don't recommend Y-Files for that one. There's a guy. His channel's called Area 52, and he breaks it up into 4 different segments because it's pretty long. I recommend that one if you're gonna. I mean, don't get me wrong, Y-Files does a pretty good job, but if you want a more thought experiment idea to it, Area 52 is like
better.
He'll say like. So it's an interview, so he does question, answer, then he'll stop me and he'll be like, oh, that's really interesting. He'll kind of like discuss about it.
Excuse me.
Well, I need another brewski before this starts. We got 1 minute.
Right on. I'm gonna text Zetsus and see what's going on. Hey, you sexy slut. What ya up to?
Greetings.
I would watch more Y-Files if they weren't like an hour long every single fucking time.
So he started, actually, I'm pretty sure he's probably gotten that fucking criticism a lot, because he started this new segment. It's called Y-Files Stripped. And basically he started it off as ways of taking his videos and turning them into podcasts. So he basically strips off all the fucking, like, there's no hecklefish, there's no fucking banter. It's just, this is the shit straight, and it's more streamlined.
Oh, just straight to it. Nice.
Yeah. So there
some
is
people
that.
Some people even say they can't stand hecklefish. Here we go. We're starting right now.
He's a fun gimmick, but yeah, he definitely does get annoying at times.
Yeah. When I first seen in the show, I was like, "Oh, that's fucking hilarious!" And then after like the 15th time I've been talking, I was like, "Yeah, this is
getting a little long."
Yeah.
Take this, you son of a bitch.
Holy shit! Oh my god! I almost died there. Apparently, I can't tank this boss.
That's okay. We are on Torment 3, to be fair.
Yeah. But I have been stacking defense like a lot.
Still.
Trying to push towards Torment 4. Ooh, ouchie.
Who's this? Who's this?
Me.
Who there? Who there? Damn, this guy's smacking us around a little bit. Oh boy, oh boy. Well, it looks like we got a second here. We're gonna walk over here. Take my little...
Okay, yeah. Gotta keep those fish healthy.
Nothing says health like putting carcinogens in my lungs.
Nah.
Hold on, if you don't revive me, I'm thinking about it. Oh, somebody might.
I didn't even know you died. You didn't die.
Yeah, I did.
No, someone already revived you then.
Someone ought to revive my ass.
It's about to be frozen. I'm frozen right now.
All right, here I come. Take that, you son of a bitch.
Rawr, I'm big and scary.
Thinking about maybe taking a month in my spare time after this gets boring and giving World of Warcraft a try, even though I've been adamantly against it for the last 10 plus years. No, 20 plus years. No.
Yeah.
Almost 20 plus years.
I couldn't do it. Could not do it. But I'm also playing, and I play this game, I play Monster Hunter, like, I got...
Oh yeah, plus we also got Pal World. I bet you we could get Double D into Pal World.
I was trying to tell him it's just like, Valheim, but fucking...
Cartoony, and with fucking rip-off Pokemon. I find it hilarious that the people that ripped off of Dragon Quest are fucking suing a game that ripped off of them.
Dragon Quest?
Yeah, the whole, like, Pokemon basically started off as like an amalgamation of Dragon Quest and I think another game. Because Dragon Quest essentially has the Pokemon. It's kind of like the, a little bit more Digimon, I would say. But, it's all about who got that money. Oh, what is this? What is that? Oh, POC. An Infernal Horde Compass, alright.
Nice.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Now, where are we going? You said after we kill this boss?
The pit.
Alright, I got you. Are we trying to do 50 or do you want to try and push it? How you feeling about it?
Well, I'm good with Torment 3. I don't know if I can do Torment 4. So
I don't think we're there
that's
yet.
the question.
Also, how am I coming in on mic?
Fine.
Good. I love this streaming mic. Little boom stand.
Is that your flashy one?
I mean, I wouldn't call it flashy, but it lights up.
It lights up.
It looks flashy. Certainly
I'm still
isn't
using this fucking dollar store ass fucking microphone. You got me.
Dude, but to be fair, that microphone is fucking good.
It is. It's fine. Handles all my needs.
Yeah.
I'm still using this camera that fucking has the cord frayed on it.
Yeah. What you should do is just buy the little adjustable mic stand, the little mechanical one, and just put that microphone on it, because you can do that. I think that thing's got an attachment.
Yeah, if I was going to buy the boom arm, I would do, like, all... Oh, my tree's full. Okay, tree's right here.
Yeah, baby.
Ooh,
baby, baby.
But yeah, like, if I'm going to buy it, you either do it right or you don't do it at all.
Ooh, baby, baby. I gotta figure out what my gloves I brought to be.
So I wish we never part. Get it right.
Or pay the price.
Camp on the water.
So good.
And when I think about you, makes me wanna fart.
It's I hope we never
We never part. Get it right and pay the price.
Think I don't wanna speak, I don't wanna live, I don't wanna go. Fucking donkey lips.
Oh my kill chat. I'm at the wrong. Hold on, I'm on my way.
So the Roger Klotz of that show, you remember him? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Bigly.
He was in Terminator 2.
Is he the bad guy in Brink? Is that the same guy?
I don't remember. I'm gonna be honest with you. I want to pretend like I do just to get cool points, but I don't remember.
Because he was also in Grace Under Fire.
Huh. In Terminator 2, he's John Connors' best friend. like the one that goes to the arcade with, and then the cop asks him, "Hey, have you seen this boy?" He's like, "Nah, I ain't never seen that kid in my life."
Where to best friend?
All right, Pitt, let's roll.
No, okay, no, I'm thinking a different guy. But yeah, that is him. You're right.
Let's do the Pit. And Torment 4, no, we're gonna go 52.
I'm thinking.
We got how much time to do this?
Oh, sorry, I don't know. Doesn't matter. We're doing it.
Let's go.
We got 15 minutes.
Oh, dude, we're good. Pit fucking will end before that. Yeah, buddy.
Ooh, it's a spicy first room.
That is a spicy meatball.
Oh, he teleports behind me, you dick. That's trying to purposely stay at a distance.
Listen here, you penises.
I think Zetsis is already bored of this game.
Oh, 100%. Well, he's got fucking 4 characters at level 60. That's what happens when you play the fucking game too much.
Well, he did that not this season, last season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have 20 hours a day to game, so I don't ever get bored of games. In fact, I get fucking irritated that I can't finish by the time the season's done.
Right. I fucking purposely was like, alright, I'm gonna not play this game until we're all playing. Except for, I did play like fucking not even 10 minutes. Probably about 10 minutes.
Dude, I don't care.
No, but the only reason I did that is because I was like, I need to just set up my armor, so like when we go to kill shit in Torment 3, I'm gonna stay alive. That's all I did.
It's okay. I don't mind putting in the work this season. Y'all carry me every season, and I'm fucking staying ahead, so I'll take it. It's nice to feel powerful. Unlimited power. Corrupt me.
Yeah, I think it's funny. In Halo, so you meet a lot of kids that literally don't know, like, Halo. Like, they're like, yeah, I don't know, I got bored of Call of Duty, so I switched over to Halo, and I'm like, okay, and they're like, so tell me, like, what's like the best Halo? And I'm like, probably 2 or 3. It's pick your poison, you know,
right.
Either one's good.
I think 3 is universally hailed as the best one, but my favorite one will always be 2, just because of the good matchmaking memories we had.
Yeah.
Like, dude, the Halo tournament where we the Flask of Awesomeness on Halo 2, and like that was the first night I ever got crunk. I mean, that is a personal spot, and like, and it was when literally like Halo 2 was one of the first games with matchmaking.
Yeah,
That was cool. The fucking shit talking in the lobbies and the dual wielding. Like, it was just magical. The LAN parties.
Yep. So, but the conversation when it goes from there is when I say 2 or 3, they say, "Oh, I wasn't even alive yet."
Yeah.
And I'm like,
ugh.
All right, I'm the old guy. I'm the old guy now.
Yes, you are.
And then they're like, yeah, I started playing Marvel Rivals. I'm like, yeah, I know a lot about Marvel too. And they're like, do you? I'm like, yeah, I collect comics. And they're like, oh, like, I just don't understand. Like, some of these characters are just like, who thought of these characters? And I'm like, fucking, his name's Stan Lee.
Right? He did a lot.
Like, I just don't understand. let me tell you.
Let me tell you something, Mean Gene.
I'm literally Deckard Cain. Like,
stay a while and listen. Let me tell you about the disassembled arc. Wanda went crazy when she realized she didn't really have kids. Or she wanted kids with the Vision, that's what it was. And then she goes even crazier when she has kids and loses them. Because that's when, like, Magneto and the House of M shit happens. But first, it's disassembled. Disassembled is the first thing that causes the rift that, it's one of the stepping stones for Civil War.
Well, yeah, she gets pissed off because, Speedball dies, right?
No, well, that's during Civil War, yes. No, but disassembled, so it goes disassembled, that rolls into House of M.
House of M, but why did she say no more mutants? What was her reason? I forget why.
I can't remember why either, but, like, that was Magneto's way of keeping her sane, was creating the House of M. And then after that, there was, like, the Hulk shit in Vegas, which I think that might have been during House of M. That sounds like it could have happened there, where he gets mind controlled.
The end of World War Hulk.
Yep, there was no World War Hulk happened, dude, like right after Civil War, but right before Secret Invasion. Remember, it was like a fucking side note in the grand story, but it was fucking.
Well, yeah.
Well, him coming to Earth was the side note.
Hulk wasn't on Earth for Civil War because they already shipped him off into space.
Yep, and they shipped him off into space because of the fucking Las Vegas incident.
Okay, so that's
that was when the Illuminati was like, dude, you fucking can't be here, bro. You're fucking shit up. You're a liability.
Yeah.
And then the fucking New Warriors shit happened, and then Civil War happened. I think there might have been one other thing, but I can't think of what it was. But yeah, dude, that's why when I started reading comics, I started with Disassembled, and I went all the way up to Siege. Because basically, if you think about it, that's all one complete, like, I want to say they rebooted Marvel after that, so that was basically like one complete, like, I would consider story, with many stories in it.
Well, after that they did multiverses, so it's like, they did Spider-Verse.
Well, yeah, and then there was the Heroic Age, and fucking AVX.
Yeah, there was a little bit of a lull there where they just didn't know what they were doing, and then the next big thing would have been Spider-Verse.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because that was like Superior Spider-Man is what started to kick off the Spider-Verse.
I mean, Siege, you're counting that as like the Dark X-Men, Dark Avengers, like that shit, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
But that was basically the end of, because you think about it, essentially Civil War happened, and then Norman Osborn fucking got the keys to the castle, and it took all the way up to Siege to fucking stop him.
Yeah. And then, then they tried to do Original Sin, which was, it was okay.
So I don't hate it, dude. I actually bought the omnibus for that, and it's pretty good. I mean, it's a little underwhelming, but it's not bad.
Yeah, I feel like they could have put a little more heat in the oven.
Yeah, I mean, I thought Fear itself was kind of lame, but that was still.
Yeah, Fear itself was pretty bad.
I really fucking liked Avengers Academy, and what was it? It went from Avengers Academy to the fucking Recruits when they actually started doing their own shit.
Yeah. Oh. That's when you loved Butterball and
and Cloud9 and all that shit, and then she turned evil, and like they had Avengers, and then, like their whole arc ended with Avengers Arena where they killed most of them off.
Yeah.
Fuck, what was it? What it was Avengers Initiative, and then that turned into Avengers Academy, which turned into Avengers Arena.
Yep.
Man, we had a lot of good comics, and that's not even including like the fucking phalanx and all the shit that was happening cosmically. I still need to read that.
Yeah, you gotta remember also, like, that, when that shit happened, though, there was no main storyline. Like, it was, like, the X-Men and, Academy is doing, like, their own thing. Like,
right.
Like, that's when they did Smart Hulk, where, who killed Bruce Banner.
Right.
Like, everybody was doing their own thing. And then the next big thing was Spider-Verse, where it brings everybody back together with the... something of Madness, Doctor Strange.
The Multiverse of Madness?
Multiverse of Madness, yeah. And then that's where everybody came back together again.
Get these fuckers. Man. We have some good comics.
I can't even go watch. Or I can't even go read them if I wanted to.
Yeah, fucking time, money to be spent on that shit. Although my kids do like going to free comic book day now, so that's pretty cool. Nancy took them while I was gone.
Get in there.
Scout. Sco.
Shit, my incense just fell off. Boo. Hopefully we
Ooh, you just reminded me, while we're fucking this dude up, I'm gonna take me some elixir. Some experience off this mafka. Fuck you, dog.
Okay, frozen. I couldn't even go read the comics books if I wanted to. That room is just full of fucking just junk.
Oh, did they just start stacking shit in there?
Yeah, Nathan did that a long time ago. Then he, like, ever since he started working this toy place, he just bought he pretty much doubled his stash, and now my living room is full of everything too. Yeah, I kind of gave up fighting that battle.
I'm gonna become a toy hoarder. Actually, I'd call it a pack rat because there's not garbage all around your house.
Right. I'm sure a lot of it's worth a lot of money, but he's never gonna sell it, so.
That's just like how it's funny because we'll make fun of raccoons when they have a collection of shiny things, but then we do things like that, which is the same fucking thing. I mean, I'm guilty of it. I'm guilty of it. I have no room to talk. But I'm just saying, I find it hilarious how we'll talk shit on animals for, like, having a horde or, like, dragons or, you know, whatever. They're not real, but.
Or, like, why do beavers make dams all the time? Like.
Absolutely fucking not. No running water on my watch.
It is done.
Alright. I don't need a collection of dungeon keys. I need... leg guards.
7 out of 10. Alright.
Oh yeah. Oh baby. Give it to me. Socket.
I still gotta do my fucking Greenleaf, the Lord of Lies. I gotta go fight Lyle.
Let's go do it.
For the story.
1. That's how I unlocked his little power. It's Torment 1.
And technically, we beat him in every fucking incursion, though. Like, why? I don't understand.
Because reasons, dude. Obviously. Duh. Okay.
Alright, I marked it. You want to go to Torment 1?
Yeah.
Or you can probably do it in 3, but alright.
No, because if you do it in Torment 1, we'll just smoke his ass immediately. Because you're just trying to unlock the power, right?
I mean, I'm just trying to do the story mission is all.
Yeah, just do it in Torment 1.
Alright.
If you're just doing it just to do it, there's no reason for it to be hard. If you're doing it for, like, gear or some shit, then yeah. That's the way I look at it.
I mean, it doesn't matter to me either way.
All right, you let me know. I'm gonna take a hit of this. You start running there. You give me a teleport when I can. You let me know.
Got you.
You want a haircut? They're gonna cut your fucking hair, dude. Oh, so good.
Wait, I got a side quest to turn in here. Okay, let's turn that in. Okay. Actually, give me elixirs I can use for once.
Hey,
usually it's the shitty ones.
All right, let's go and fucking do some jewelry or let's recraft some runes until I get the fucking let's go.
Nice, nice. Oh yeah. I remember. your amulet. You want coalesced blood and tides of whatever. I forget what the fuck it's called.
Coalesced blood. Wait, what?
I remember looking this up for you a long time ago. It just popped in my head.
What about the amulet?
So you can get like a stat point on your like where it's like one of your Paragon points or your skill tree points.
Uh-huh.
You want on your amulet to say coalesced blood, or just go in your regular fucking skill tree and find coalesced blood, and I think it's called tides of blood, like the tide came in.
Pit pushing.
The fuck is hitting me?
What does that do?
That's what I said. Go look at it in your skill tree and see fucking what it does. But you can get it on your amulet. You can get both on your amulet at the same time, but it's super rare. Like, if you already find it with one of them, you can put the other one on it.
Reaper's Pursuit, Tides of Blood. Is that what you said?
Tides of Blood is one of them. Coalesced Blood's the other one.
Yep, I have 3 points in it.
Is that ultimate cooldown or something?
No, it's increased damage while healthy. Coalesced Blood.
Okay.
I think
So both of them are good. Anyways,
Tides of
I just
Blood
remember.
may be the one you were talking about. Hold on, stand by. Hold up. Hodor. Your increased damage. This is doubled when you're healthy.
I don't know. Either way, it helps your build out.
Yeah, but I want to know what the fucking thing that gives me when you pick up a fucking blood orb. That's when it cools down your shit.
Dig through your fucking guide.
I mean, I'm sure it'll tell. I'm just being lazy. You know that.
Have you even looked at the guide the whole time?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Oh, okay.
Motherfucker. Are you at Hoochima What's It?
Yeah, I'm going in there right now.
Yeah, what's his nuts?
I'm walking in the door, and it's probably gonna be a bunch of dialogue.
Nah, I think you just honestly just roll into it, basically. Here I come.
Yeah, teleport on me. Yeah, this looks like a boss fight room. I'll wait for you for 2 seconds.
Oh,
sure you get some credit.
100% is. I'm going. Yeah, as soon as he fucking appears, I'm gonna hit him with my shit, and then he should die. That's what happened with me.
Oh, he's a big boy. Goodbye.
Fuck you, Gino.
He laughs. Dude, we just killed you. Why are you laughing?
Yeah, talk all your shit, you little bitch.
Alright, I'm done here. Talk to Saina. Salina. Lyle's story is complete. Continue targeting bosses. No, okay.
Yay! You want to go and do... We did Lilith yesterday. What are the ones you need?
Damn. I almost got this board done. Have you been to Tarsarak lately and cleared out that board?
I think I probably have 1 or 2 fucking chilling for me if I had to guess. But I'm basically like 2 away from completing it anyway. Let's go and check it out. Let's go see what we have here.
I'll save that, but it's garbage. Yeah, I'm 3 away. That would be a resplendent spark.
I am 1 away.
Hey!
I'm actually about half of that full, too.
Damn!
So let's go and do some incursions so I can unlock my fucking mythic armor.
It's to the top middle. I'm gonna go to Saragar to clear out my inventory, but then I'll be there.
Oh, no worries. Just teleport on me.
fucking the volcano that I said, fucking, that's not the one that was supposed to be going off. That's just, it was just pretty cool to watch. I don't know if you caught that stream, but it was just a fountain of fire, and it was just so fucking cool looking.
See that thing I linked to your Facebook that talks about like all the shit along the coast that happened right around the time that happened?
No, I did see you sent me. I seen you sent me.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it's related. I don't think it's necessarily related, but sometimes coincidences ain't coincidences.
Well, there's like I said, there's two prophecies about this volcano. Two at the same time.
They can prophecy these nuts.
Oh, here we go. We're starting. See, there's an eye here. You gotta click. That's what screwed us over the last time.
All right.
And I shape it as I wish.
Yeah, there's the Japanese prophecy, and then there's also the, I think it's Baba Vanga. I forget who did the other one.
Baba Yaga.
Yaga is the witch. No, Baba Vanga is the...
Baba Yaga is the boogeyman. It's also what John Wick's fucking code name was. Baba Yaga.
That's just a generic name for a witch in whatever language that is. Fucking
all right. 10 points.
10 points? Damn.
Yeah, you know, just from all we've been doing. I'm pretty good right now. I'm not in a rush to play something.
I know, I've seen you take, like, these giant hits that should kill you, and I'm like, wow, alright. He's fine.
Dude, my resistances are pretty fucking good. My armor's pretty fucking good. I got a couple good rolls on my shit. Like I said,
we're in Torment 1 still.
Are we? Well, whatever. We'll still get the 5. Fuck.
Yeah, we'll get the 5 and still get Ash.
Yeah.
But it's just we probably could get more elsewhere. Wow. Just one shot everything. Pow, pow, pow.
You want to do some blow,
man? When that movie first came out, fucking, I was dating Slutfire, and she literally told her, like, high school rivalry because she, like, posted, "Do you want to build a snowman?" She was like, "Why are you such a cokehead? Like, what happened to you?" She didn't know that was part of the movie.
Wait, someone said it to her, or she said it to someone?
It was a Facebook post of her, like, high school rival, or someone she knew in high school. I don't know I thought it was a rivalry.
Yeah, but were they saying it to her, or was she saying it to them?
It was just she called them out for being a coke head.
You're like, you do know that's a lyric to a song, right?
Yeah.
I get it. Well, she's not exactly the brightest of the bunch, so I'm not.
Yeah, she was not. But, I mean, I don't know. I fucking...
Want to do some blow, man?
I would have been like, fucking... I would have probably done the same. Like, fucking, what the fuck are you on about? Snowman? It's fucking July. Like...
Fucking young... My dumb ass would have went to Young Jeezy. Obviously because of cocaine, but not cocaine first. I'd have been like, is this like some new Jeezy? Like, what? That's the only Snowman I know.
Yeah.
Talking about skiing.
Whoever this guy is with us, it's like, wow. You're killing everything.
That's our fucking whole point, my guy.
Actually, I wonder if you get the same amount of points for the fucking board, regardless of Torment.
Let's see. Yeah, I got about 200. Slightly less, but about 200.
Yeah, I got about 200.
wanna do some blow, man?
That is too expensive.
Okay.
When do I gotta get these boss powers to? Rank 18. Okay.
Alright, well, I officially have all my fucking boss powers slotted in. Now I gotta level them up. Let's get back to town, though, and take this to... Let's kick it up a notch.
I'm gonna go to 18.
We handled 52 pretty easily. I think maybe if we get up a couple more levels, I think I'm comfortable handling. Or even if we just keep doing incursions till I unlock my mythic armor, I'm definitely going to be able to handle Torment 4.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, my damage is kind of maxed out. Like, what you see is what you get right now.
So we'll just work on perfecting your... Well, yeah, well, you want to level your shit up? Let's fucking... We'll keep doing incursions. Fuck it. There's another one starting. Let's see.
I mean, either that or Obdicite, but I don't really need Obdicite. I already have a great amount, like, already done.
I absolutely could use it, too, because nothing's at 12 yet, but I'd rather, like I said, I'd rather fucking grind my ass off and get this mythic gear, because it'll make every other bit of grinding way easier.
Yeah.
Alright, I am headed there.
Are we going Torment 1 still, or...?
Fuck. You're right. Nope, I'm going back to Saragar, because I'm fucking dumb.
Mm-hmm.
You can't even say I'm being difficult, because we're on the lowest difficulty. Oh, shut up, Jerry Seinfeld.
Worst we got is Jemima's Witnesses. After opening a layer boss's horde. How do you open a layer boss's horde? You're not even going to fight Gregor. How do you open a layer boss's horde? I'm about to Google this real quick. Hold on. Diablo layer boss's horde. Defeating layer bosses grants requiring layer boss keys. Tables. Mythic layer bosses also provide a chance to...
Okay, we got a new apparition popping up. Also, which one of our bosses gives us 5 Grim Favors right now? Belial does, but I don't think we're going to be able to waste him.
Not in 3, but in 2 we could.
Yeah. All right. Anyways.
And do I don't even have the shit.
Fuck.
Okay, so layer boss key. Okay, the key is opening the chest. Okay, now I get it. So you have a chance to see Belial after everything on the chest.
I'm fucking dying. Don't mind me.
Oh yeah, I don't even have anything for the chest on him.
Alright, I am going to go to this incursion. I'll let you know when I'm there.
Copy that.
Shit, I didn't change it to Torment 3 again. Psych.
No, I didn't get one.
I know. Hey, stupid, totally fucking random question that I'm pretty sure I know the answer. Goofy movie, right?
What about it?
Powerline? Was that the name of the
Powerline.
band?
Yep.
Was that Prince?
The artist. No. Well, it was like big.
No, I mean, like, was it voiced by Prince? I feel like it was.
No, it was voiced by like some R&B artist.
Are you sure? It's definitely supposed to kind of like, be loosely resemble Prince.
Was just picture the song. If you hear the song he sings, okay, that makes sense.
Who voiced Power?
Like an R&B artist. Are you there yet?
Yes, I just got here.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Pauly Shore was in this fucking movie.
Yeah, he was.
Tevin Campbell. Who the fuck is Tevin Campbell?
Yeah, I mean...
Sure as fuck ain't Prince, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, no. Some dude, some bitch, yeah, whatever. Help me, anal assassin!
Thank you, anal assassin. God, I forgot about that. Thank you, anal assassin. God, Newgrounds. That was another thing that, like, kids today, like, you just had to be there for how toxic and awesome Newgrounds was.
Yeah. And if you try to tell someone how funny it was, it's not funny.
Yeah, it's not. They're like, I don't get it.
Yeah.
So
it's like...
What?
It's like trying to tell kids, like, alright, why South Park is funny. Like, they're not gonna get that either. It's like, you're either on board or you're not on. You're just
no
nowhere.
explanation. Alright.
I love seeing those videos where it's like, a teenager tries NES for the first time, or something like that. And it was like, I'm like, they're gonna act like it's cool, but no, a normal teenager's not.
It's like us playing fucking Pong. It's like, yeah, it's cool because I'm playing Pong, but I'd rather be playing X.
Right. I'd rather be playing Halo or something.
Yeah. I was telling somebody that yesterday. It's like, you know, the equivalent of us wearing Led Zeppelin t-shirts while we were in high school is like kids nowadays wearing like Guns N' Roses and Nirvana shirts.
Yeah. I know, we're the old folk now.
Yeah, the world keeps spinning. It always has. It always.
It's a little different now though, because okay, let's say we fast forward another 20 years. What t-shirt are they going to be wearing? That's the same category.
Well, that's why you'll notice that basically after like 2000s, like someone pointed this out, basically after like 2007, or right around the time, you know, social media and smartphones, everything, you know how like generations used to be distinct, like the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, even the early 2000s, but now it's just like everything's just smashed together. Someone was like, look at a TV show made after like 2008. What year does it take place? Because basically, it could look like it could almost look like they filmed it, you know, unless the quality is shit. You know, you look at their apartment and stuff and how things look. It's like you can't really tell the year. It's like, you know, like Friends and stuff. It's like you guys are using a landline. There's no fucking cell phones everywhere. Like, you know, nobody's on social media. That's fucking the 90s. And then the 80s is just the 80s. And the 70s is like everyone's on cocaine. In the 60s, it's like everybody's fucking. And also, like, black people have to sit in the back of the bus. So that's you know, very, very obvious.
Yeah. There's definitely giant leaps.
Right? But then, like, yeah, everything, it seems, you know, and it's probably just because, yeah, we're at the age where instead of, like, things coming and going, everything just piles on.
Yeah.
Which I don't necessarily hate. So, honest, to answer your question with that analogy, I mean, it might not matter anymore.
I don't think there is anymore. I think it's just going to be, even lingo is just going to stop doing its thing, I think. You know, you can tell.
Unfortunately. Unfortunately. I mean.
No, because eventually, like, people are going to try to be original so much, there's not going to be any more originality. Like, everybody's just going to be.
Because of fusion, you can always take new and old and mix them together to get something new, at the very least. Just
kind of
how fusion works. It might be an imitation or a shade of a difference, but still. So at least there's that, you know. That's just my.
I still gotta say kind of though, because if you think about it though, like when does it become an inside joke, or when is it just normal? And people are gonna keep looking for the inside joke.
I honestly think probably the best thing that's happened. Well, I wouldn't say the best thing, but the newest thing to happen to languages recently is emojis, because that's like modern day hieroglyphics.
Yeah, that's true.
Kind of like to piggyback off of what you were saying.
But that emoji started when we were young with the winky smiley face clown head.
Right. That's called something though. I feel like that. What is that called? Emoticons. I feel like those are called, or emotes or emoticons. I feel like they're called.
It might be emoticon.
But yeah, 100% though. And that's a good point.
It was ours. All right, don't let the kids take it from you.
No, I'm not. What's the Principal Skinner meme? Am I out of touch? No, it's the children that are wrong.
Your insolence is at an end.
Get over here, you biggity bitch. Fuck you.
Kind of bothers me that this is called Lord of Lies here, and it's also Lord of Lies over there. Like, just give them two different names at least.
Right? Shadow of Belial or something.
Yeah, there you go. See, fucking, we thought of that and didn't even really think about it.
No. It's a good idea. Of course I can't work for fucking Blizzard. Alright,
So, we're
to the
in
next
Torment
one.
3, and all my resistances are maxed, and I'm at 1600 armor.
Yep. Completely the opposite from last season.
So I could be in Torment 4, I just don't have the damage to carry Torment 4.
It's alright. You don't have the damage by yourself. Together, we complement each other.
Sure.
So at least there's that. It's not like you're dead weight.
Yeah. But it... Yeah.
Alright, come and teleport to me real quick.
I
We're getting
gotta
an
pee,
apparition.
but alright.
That's fine, even if you're just gonna get credit, dude, because they're already killing an apparition. I don't know how far.
They're already... Damn, like, already?
Usually, I bet you it's just the first one. I think it's just the first one. There's a ton of people here.
It's alright. You know, I'll hold my pee until the end of this one.
It'll be fast, dude. Belial moves to a new location. Yeah, we just killed the first one. We still got one more.
Okay.
No rush.
I'm here.
We'll go over here and get...
I do like that these ice shards is like a shotgun now.
Yeah.
Makes it a lot easier for multi-targeting. Tempted to go back to the overpower builds, but the issue I have with that is, well, I need the fucking amulet for it. The Banished Lord's Talisman. Basically says you're guaranteed an overpower every 20 seconds. But then even then, it's like, not what my build is supposed to be about, but at least I'll hit a giant chunk of damage every once in a while.
Alright, let's get these fixed.
Hell yeah. I was thinking about it. You know how you do your blogging?
Uh-huh.
Like, in, say, 20, maybe 25 years, fucking when your kids are like adults, you're like, oh, Dad, I want to know what you were like about your childhood. I'm like, all right, well, here's a whole page on it.
Pull up my articles.
Right. How long you got, son?
Well, Jimmy, you need 14 tokens to live. To the tree.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the tree is probably full. Yep.
My tree is definitely.
Sure is. I think it was full before that. But oh well.
It is done.
Greater collection of two-handed weapons. Don't mind if I do. Fuck. These wildfires are killing my lungs.
Yeah, dude, you see how smoky it looked out today?
Yeah. Just fucking like hazy out all day. I've been coughing. Not bad, but fucking enough.
Yeah.
It's alright though. At least we don't have acid rain anymore. I guess it could be worse.
Anymore?
Yeah, you know how like acid rain was big in the 80s and 90s and never fucking happens anymore, does it?
I didn't know it was big in the 80s and 90s.
Oh yeah, dude. Because of, well, that's, you know, when the 60s and 70s we started fucking up the environment, and then the 70s, 80s we started doing something about it. So yeah, they got rid of acid rain basically.
Pity. I'm just kidding.
I love acid.
The forge is ready for whatever you need.
Alright.
Alright, now I'm going pee.
Alright. Have fun.
I'm gonna.
Good. Just taking a whiz. Mind your own biz. Excuse me. Alright. Gassy. I gotta drink some water. Get some of that gassiness on the wraps with the gas. Total armor and lucky hit chance is what I want. So, lucky hit chance, I do believe. Okay, I can't do that.
What temperature do you keep your air conditioning at?
74, or if I really want to be kind of comfortable, 73. I'll push it to.
Okay. Never mind.
I'm not. I just otherwise it's too rich for my blood. Shit.
Fucking. We had it at 76. So I don't even control it anymore. I just let them do whatever they want. But fucking, it was at 76, and I was sweating today. So I was like, all right, you know, I'm gonna bump it down down to 75.
Yeah.
But here in the basement, it's 68.
Right? Yeah. No shit.
So I'm like, you guys, I almost want to just tell them, listen, every once in a while, just switch that thing to just fan only and take all this cold air out of the basement for me.
Rotate that shit the fuck out of here. Why? I got tons of rooms. Why is it not letting me roll?
You can't repeat rooms. Oh, wait. What do you mean?
I have 3, 3, 6, 3, 4, and it's not showing up on my little thing. Maybe it's glitched.
Is it, do you not have any room?
I should. I'm gonna go back to Karragar when we figure this out.
Alright.
this jeweler. Maybe this jeweler knows. She'll hook me up.
There is power in these
She's
stones.
got the good shit. Oh, here we go.
When you're done with that, teleport on me. I'm gonna be at the next incursion.
Roger.
There's one piece of the game that I can't wait for them to add.
Huh.
Well, so when we got the expansion, there's a piece of gear. Actually, it's still in the mythics. It's a purple mythic called like something of perdition, helm of perdition. Anyways,
Yeah, that's what I guess.
it's the text of it says you deal increased damage to demons and angels.
Made manifest.
Fucking A right.
So like, when are they gonna add in angels?
Yeah, because I doubt they would just have it be one part of the game.
I mean, I don't know a single part of the game there already is an angel. It started.
Yeah, we have to go and fucking. Remember, we fight that bad angel, so we have to go into heaven at one point.
In Diablo 4?
Yeah, or is it Diablo 3
No.
where there's that fucking fallen angel that's all super arrogant?
Yeah. Diablo 3 had angels. I'm already started on this, by the way.
All right, I'm teleporting to you. So good, stretching.
Unless that's just maybe it's a Diablo 3 gear and they're repeating it. But I don't know. I didn't go that hardcore with Diablo 3, so.
Or, no, he does get corrupted by Lilith.
Yeah, you're talking about
What's his nuts?
not the guy from Diablo 2, but there's another angel that we get after that guy.
Material, but the fucking hater. Yeah. So I want to say in that section we ended up fighting a couple angels at one point.
Nah.
Because they were basically like, not necessarily we're bad, but we're in their way kind of type thing, I want to say.
No.
No?
No, you join up with what's her name, Mother or something, like the lady of the church, and you're trying to help her guards get to the center of the city. And when we finally get there, we realize that that Lilith went into hell, and so now we had to chase. And then once we get inside of hell, it's just all demons, and it's just so it goes from just fighting fucking demons inside of a city to demons in hell. And then in the cutscene, yeah, you remember it correctly. You know, you already know.
He fucked up. He fucked up.
Yeah, he thought he was just gonna fucking slap Lilith and be done with it, and she had something. Yeah.
Goes up to her, she's like, how you about to make a video about me peeing on somebody? How far are you about to make a video about you peeing on somebody? Breast milk, you make my day.
You know what's so fucked up though? Like, speaking of like R. Kelly and fucked up shit, like fucking there's a potential chance that P. Diddy is innocent. And the elites just wanted to cancel him and get rid of him because he was a liability.
Yeah, they probably figured out he fucking was blackmailing all of them.
Like, so there's a chance that P. Diddy isn't a piece of shit.
I
In
doubt
that.
it, but there's always a chance.
I mean, yeah, you see, I'm not gonna fight that battle, but I mean,
No, the world's a stage, dude. That's like at any moment they could trump some shit up on us to fucking take a fall for some shit.
yeah, it's like they did that with Bob Lazar
They tried
when Bob
to
Lazar
the prostitution
got knocked out. Wait, what?
Yeah, dude, they tried to fucking get him on a prostitution ring charge.
Yeah, well, yeah, no. So after he canceled, he quote unquote owned a brothel.
Right?
But I mean, he just had all of his credentials deleted. And what else? What are you gonna do when the entire world doesn't know you exist, like
Right.
doesn't recognize you existing.
Then they find a picture of him fucking with people there. See, that's the thing. It's like you can't exactly trust the people that are the record holders to not tamper with the records.
Yeah.
Especially when there's self-interest involved. Government agencies don't police themselves, and if they do, they don't do it accurately.
Yeah. I mean, you know, everybody always asks, like, how did this person go missing? Solve mysteries, and I'm always like, what did they know? Did they know too much? Or was this, like, there's also the idea that we already made a deal with aliens, and they're allowed to steal some people away, and...
Just like the crazy shit, you ever hear about the crazy shit with the Titanic?
What?
So, two things. One, the Titanic might not have been the Titanic. They might have sank their sister ship for insurance purposes.
Yeah,
like,
I heard of that one.
There's certain, like, architectural things on it that don't line up, that do line up with the other one. And then, two, there was a bunch of rich fucking people on the Titanic, and J.P. Morgan was supposed to be on the Titanic, and everybody that opposed the Federal Reserve was on the Titanic. So.
Yeah, that's nuts. Then I heard a theory that the Titanic ship, it wasn't an iceberg.
What? Was it a false flag?
So it was literally like, I don't know if it was a kamikaze situation or, like, oops, we don't want to admit we made a mistake. It must have been an iceberg.
Cover that shit up. Lock them.
Yeah. But yeah, and then, like, just like that, the record holders, they're the one telling the story here, so...
On one hand, you always tell us history is written by the winners, and then on the other hand, you can't tell me that it's not super convenient that people that work for government agencies have their shit deleted, and they're gaslighted and fucking, what is it called? Disinformation campaigns and shit, character assassinations.
Is at an end.
All that.
Yeah.
Then on top of that, the fucking CIA's got fucking disinformation campaigns, so then you don't know what's true and what's not true, so they'll intentionally, like, put fluff out there.
That's the most messed up thing, too. Like...
It's information overload, dude. You have so much information, you can't sift through it.
Well, not only that, disinformation, like, everybody acts like it doesn't exist. There's literally people paid to do it, and they say, hey, I get paid by the government.
Yeah.
Like, they'll tell you.
You don't even have to you can fucking watch the elections. The whole political action committees are essentially they're the election equivalent of that. Their whole thing is to be like, hey, we're normal people, but we're essentially paid to sway the fucking public. 100%, dude. 100%.
And it's
fucking bullshit.
When did it start? Is my biggest question with that.
A lot of people seem to think that right around JFK, because JFK was a lot of people say that JFK was like the first president. They were like, and that's why it was on television. Like, this is what happens when you think you don't have to listen. So a lot of people think that, because again, Ike Eisenhower warned, like, dude, be careful. Don't let the military-industrial complex get powerful. It's bad for everybody. Yeah. So I think I would say maybe World War II, but more than likely around the Korean War. So maybe 50s, right? Yeah. So right after World War II. But then you got the conspiracies.
Well, I could see it during Vietnam.
Well,
because
100%,
it was
100%. You're right.
During Vietnam, it was like if you're at home, you for our boys, and that was the mentality.
Well, and also it was the first war that had the most media coverage. Like, they literally sent people with cameras and shit on the front lines. Like, that had never been done before. You never were able to watch a war live from your television.
True.
And I don't know if that well, they were probably learning at the time how that can be used.
Well, I know they had photography in World War II, but
yeah, but a photograph versus like seeing shit, because like a photography, it captures a moment. Like a video captures like what's going on. Like seeing a photo of a dead dude in a photograph sucks. Watching a dude get their head blown off is a lot more powerful. Like that monk that fucking lit himself on fire. Like seeing a picture of that, oh dude, that's crazy. Watching it happen, you're like, holy fucking shit.
Yeah.
So I think that maybe they were using it and they thought it was going to be good, but it ended up backfiring horribly because it ended up actually like pissing a lot of people off about it.
I can see that.
It's one of those things where it's like, I feel like, well, especially then, if it was new, they let the genie out of the bottle without fully understanding it. Because they've gotten a lot better. Like, dude, the Iraq War, both of them are a prime example of how, like, propaganda, how that shit, like, the first Iraq War was just us blowing shit up for, like, 7 days. You know what I mean?
Right.
It was awesome.
Awesome, besides, you know, the people dying.
Besides
that
all
part.
the fucking, innocent people getting killed. But I'm just saying, like, they presented it like, fuck yeah, this is like fucking a G.I. Joe commercial. We're gonna go in there, kick some ass. The fucking freedom fighters, bitch.
Right.
Meanwhile, we're bombing hospitals and shit.
Yeah, it's fucked up. Speaking of which, fucking Russia, Ukraine. Have you been keeping up on what the news on that?
I saw that there were drones that fucked up an airport.
Yeah. So the first thing that happened was Russia. What did they do? Russia did some attack. I forget exactly what.
They fucked up.
Russia did some attack, and then Ukraine was planning that thing that you saw for 18 months. And what they did, this is so fucking crazy that they did this. They sent in a shipping, like in a box truck or like a shipping truck, fucking over 100 drones to Russia. And so this whole covert operation could have got fucking, you know, destroyed along the way.
Sign for this. It's your own destruction.
Yeah. So they fucking get all the way. It gets all the way there, and they have people that meet the truck when it gets there, and fucking starts piloting the drones and fucking just destroying their airport. That was their bombers that you seen get exploded.
Yeah.
They said $7 billion worth of damage, and mind you, those bombers were they have capabilities of holding nukes. So they didn't have nukes on them, but
they could.
They could have, yeah. So then Russia got pissed off and pushed their front line closer up on Ukraine, getting a little closer to the action, killed like 12 people or something. And then Ukraine was like, no, you don't. And they blew up a bridge in Crimea to prevent Russia from coming through. Well, Russia, they're good at propaganda themselves, so I don't know what to believe here. But Russia is saying that there was a civilian train that went across that bridge and it fucking fell, everybody died on that train.
Collateral damage.
But I'm like, well, if you remember, Russia owns Crimea.
Right.
So
people only pretend to care about civilians.
Yeah. But I don't think it happened because that bridge blows up. There was nobody on it. I've seen the video.
Yeah, show proof.
Then yeah, you're telling me nobody heard that this shit was blown up and you still sent a train? Like, nah, I don't believe it.
Either way, you get the fucking.
Yeah.
You big daddy.
So then now, Oh yeah, the original thing that started there, where Russia made an attack, they said it was like some bombing or something. I forget what happened, but that's when Trump said, Putin's crazy for doing that attack. He said he's being crazy, and then there was pushback online about that. So then freaking Trump said, you know, if it wasn't for me, there would have been bad things that happened to Russia, really bad things. And but I was here, and so so then Russia took that as the only bad thing that you could have prevented was World War III, and they were like, but he didn't actually like. He's just trying to take credit because that's what he does, right?
It's fucking that's Donald Trump for you. Speaking of that fucking guy, have you been being thoroughly entertained by the billionaire pissing match between him and Elon Musk?
You're right.
God, it's fucking the shit writes itself, man.
I mean, I would have never assumed. Well, I knew they were eventually gonna break up because nothing lasts forever.
Can't share power like that. Yeah,
but I thought
how fucking he outed him. He's like, oh, here's the big bomb. He's on the fucking Epstein fucking list.
Yeah, we knew he was on the Epstein list,
right? Yeah, but he, again, like quote unquote, confirmed it. Elon Musk said it.
Right.
My friend said it.
Yeah.
The memes have been fucking great. It's awesome. And watching the people have just like fucking retard feedback loop. They're like, wait a minute, I just bought a Tesla and put Donald Trump on it. What am I supposed to do now?
And now Trump's like, I'm selling my Tesla.
Who said that?
Yeah, that was today's news, or yesterday's news, or something.
Fucking hilarious, dude. These guys are so dumb. God damn. I love fragile egos.
Well, like you knew it was gonna end, but I thought it was gonna be another year or so, right? Like,
right? Both of you can fucking hold each other's dicks for a little bit longer. Everybody, like, screw everybody over together.
Yeah.
Fucking guys.
It's funnier though because, like, it was as soon as Trump got everything he needed out of Elon, said, "Yep, Elon, you're done with Doge. You're done."
Get out of here.
And he kicked him out.
I cannot afford that.
So he literally got used just like, anybody else in Trump's life. Dude, even his own wife gets used. Like, fucking holy shit.
The funny thing is he was fucking gonna play him. He just got played first.
I mean, true.
You know what I mean? Like, you're both the same fucking sleazeball in that respect.
I need to grab another beverage. Oh, I can upgrade more powers, though. Man, this shit's expensive. Holy fuck.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Whoa.
I wonder if you got your shit done in Tarsarak.
That's a good question.
It's right here. I just found it.
Seat's taken.
Seat's taken. No, I didn't even finish mine, so there's no way. Well, actually, I don't know. You were close. That's insane. We're gonna have to do this another, like, probably 30 times.
Probably.
Just to get the boss powers and all of it.
Oh, lucky hit chance.
But so Trump is in a shitty spot as a president.
Well, yeah.
So everybody wants to help Ukraine, but if USA steps in against Russia,
Dude, yeah.
Then that's probably going to light up to be a world war.
They know that.
Nukes
That's why he did. That's why fucking they did what they did. Is it's basically going to force the UN to start World War III off, because then they could be like, listen, you guys fucking popped all this off, and that's why it's like a stalemate right now. They're basically they're playing like they're. Yeah, it's almost like a Cold War. They're fucking just they're gaslighting the fucking world is what they're doing.
Yeah. And we all know that, like, China, Russia, India, and maybe Iran, and probably North Korea, they will all band together if they need to.
Oh, 100%. Dude, the lines have already been drawn. The teams have already been sorted, my friend.
So it's literally like, do we just say, hey, listen, Ukraine, you need to just give up? Or do we fight for it and start a world war?
Right.
Or,
yes.
I was thinking about this too. If fucking, I mean, I don't wish this on anyone, but if Putin was to get assassinated.
Nope. Fucking, the KGB just came for Dragar. I can't.
Wait, what? Yeah, right.
I just heard like a rumbling, and then your fucking mic cut off. Fucking, we're listening.
No, my TV shut off. I had to hit it. But yeah, I mean, if that was to happen, that would fix the whole situation.
Oh, right.
Just the one guy.
Well, that's like that. That's 100%.
Ooh, the pit is a favor.
Sweet.
Hell yeah.
Why can't? Okay.
How much time's on there? 39 minutes. We could try to be ballsy, and then if it sucks, we can. And fucking. Actually, hold on. Let me go to the alchemist. Let's start remembering which one's which here.
May your road be filled with wonders.
Sweet. So buy. Actually, buy the expensive one first. This one. Buy 8 of these.
Here you are.
Bang, 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 bang.
Some kind
I should switch this incense out, but I'm not going to. Hell yeah, I have just enough. I got 10 of each incense now. Sweet. Not.
Alright, do I need Zangar? Is that what this was? Yeah, it was.
Huh?
I'm just talking to myself. I'm just doing some tweaks to my armor.
Okay, okay.
You said I should put what into my weapon?
Stones that are temporary. Hold on. Let me see where you're at. So you only have one rune word on. You could just do another rune word that just sounds good. Like, you don't have to do exactly. You can just do another rune word.
Let's see. Let's see what my starter rune word is.
Because, like, okay, so wait, hold on. Actually,
I think I got one. A Yak Sol. I think I got those.
Hold on. So you already have ultimate skill. You gain critical strike chance. Yeah, that's good. So then you can do, like, spend resources equals something. And also, here's something you could do on that on your amulet. Where it says attack speed. If you go to this Oculus up here, you can try to change attack speed, and see if you can change it to Tides of Blood or Coalesce.
How do I do that?
The last page, enchant an item.
So I do that.
Choose your amulet. And then if you don't like what it says, just hit no change, and then do it again. No change. Do it again. No change. Worst case scenario, you just fucking flipped through. Roll for it,
I do have attack speed.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can change the attack speed out for coalesced blood or whatever, unless you really want attack speed.
Oh, you're saying I should change it out?
Yeah, because I know on your guide it said coalesced blood and tides of blood. I mean,
okay, that could be one of the things that I need to look into doing.
Diablo
No change.
blood wave builds. I'll go there. Max roll. Yeah. Number 7.
Attack speed, no change.
Oh, it says to do +4 to gloom. So go for tides of blood. But fuck the gloom. I don't know what gloom does, but just go for tides of blood. We know that one works. They must have changed how shit works.
Total armor plus 54%.
I mean, do you need armor though? You're surviving pretty well.
Yeah, but I mean, it can never hurt.
54 is huge though. On my amulet, I got
rolled past that.
or I got 61 actually. Never mind.
Resource cost reduction.
It just makes it so things cost less. It's all.
Movement speed.
I don't think you have a problem with mana. I think you have more.
Hit chance, dude. I'm getting fucking shitty rolls here.
I mean, it's a rare roll to get it. So I mean, it's. But if you just keep doing it over and over and over, you eventually gotta get it.
Critical strike chance, shadow resistance.
Wait, do me a favor though. Wait, at the bottom it says press a button to see the, or no, there's a tab on the side. It says the things you could possibly get.
For right now, I'm giving myself armor. Fuck it.
Okay. I'm gonna bring up. Are you gonna keep switching or?
I'm good. I just.
I just brought up your stream. You can do that on any of your pieces, but you only get to choose one thing to change.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the same thing that changes over and over and over and over. I got an ad. I can't really see what you're doing.
You good. You good. I'm just dizzicking around.
Okay. You got a +3 to something there. Those are rare ones. Okay, there we go. I can see. I can see. I can see clearly now.
14% healing received. Corpse explosion. Yes, I want to fucking get rid of you.
You don't do corpse explosion?
No. Oh, I do actually. You're right.
Well, you already got rid of it now. Or no, you didn't.
I didn't. No, I didn't. I can just go no change. I can change. I can change.
Tuna Macabre skills? I don't know what those are. Might have been good for you. I think Macabre does sound like blood skills, don't it? I don't know. You'd have to know the category of what your shit is.
I'm fine. I'm tweaked out enough. Let's go fuck some shit up. Actually, I'm gonna go back to Tartarus real quick.
All right.
If you wanna start heading.
We have a pit that's a free favor.
Ooh. Yeah, if you want, give me a second and start it up.
Alright.
I'm down to try 55. Let's unlock Torment 4.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Our armor and resistance are gonna go down, but that's alright. I think we'll be alright.
Fuck. Alright, let's see what we got here. What are we at? I am at 58 out of 68,000.
So another like 10 probably.
Dude, I am so close to getting a Resplendent Spark.
Actually, it's probably like 15 because that's you only get like 200.
I started off only at like 8,000, and I'm at 58,000 now. So
and we did like 5 of them.
All right, hit it. Please and thank you.
All right, Torment 4. Here we go.
Yeah, baby.
You can teleport there from the menu. do this, and the three incense going in.
I need to go to Sergar.
You could just go straight, like, click on the pit, and it should be able to teleport through there.
I tried. It was being dumb. I don't feel like fucking waiting. I'm just gonna go straight there.
Okay.
Fuck it.
I'm gonna wait at the front door. There ain't no way I'm doing this without you. Alright, you should have my incense now. You got elixir on?
I am gonna put one on right now. And that's the way the news goes.
I swear the first one was always so fucking spicy.
Oh, shit. Oh, wow. Jesus.
Holy shit! Sorry, don't worry about me. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Oh damn, my resistances aren't maxed out like I thought.
I think mine are still pretty close.
Well, we're technically in Torment 4 right now, right?
Yeah, we are in 4 right now.
Okay, so that's why. That is exactly why.
I'm only a little low on Poison, Shadow, and...
Poison's actually maxed on mine. It's the only one that's maxed. The other ones are at, like, I think like 39%.
I got Cold and Fire for sure.
Of course you got cold. I would be surprised if you didn't get maxed out.
Oh, yeah. I usually have 100 over in Torment 4 on colds.
God damn it.
Oh! I guess there's that new, like, turn-based RPG. It's like called Expedition something.
Dude, so you remember Math Blaster? Game Math Blaster?
From, like, elementary school or middle school or something?
Exactly, yes. Remember that game?
Yeah.
So they got, like, something like that for Amelia now. It's called Prodigy. But it's basically, like... It's almost like Pokemon or, like, Legends of the Seven Stars. It's turn-based, fucking, like, JRPG, but they use math to solve, like... They want to do, like, a power-up attack or unlock stuff. So it's like Math Blasters, but with, like, fucking Chrono Trigger.
That's fucking... They're going a little bit excessive on this, but alright.
Like, Amelia's like, I want to fucking play. I'm like, yeah, I know. I mean, I get it. It's an educational game, but you still got to tone it down a little bit. And then they got
I mean, go nuts.
What?
I mean, I would just say just go nuts, but I mean, my thing is, I'm like, man, like...
You know, you got to be careful, though, because modern gaming, and even stuff like that, like, dude, they know it's addiction psychology. It's dopamine and shit.
That's what I was getting at. It was like, man, I don't know if you
want
want to... You don't want to make that bridge because you can't break that bridge down later on.
Yep. Well, I mean, we can make it on later in life, maybe after a lot of your neural pathways form, but I'm not going to do it, like, when you're fucking just now starting. Like, you know, she's obviously been conscious, but, like, the conversation she has now, she thinks about shit. And I ain't gonna...
That's good.
You know what I mean? I ain't going to ruin that shit. It's cute, dude. There's a paint. You know what painting with a twist is? Like where you get a group of people, you go to like an art place, and you all try to paint the same picture.
No.
Well, that's a thing that you know, like people do in like downtown Plymouth has one. Prime example. You go with your group of friends.
Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah.
It's like they're like, okay, well, I'm gonna paint this, and you guys try to do your own version. And then
and everybody goes home with their painting.
Yep. So I think the lady that owns the one in Plymouth put this together, but it's for kids like I think 5 to 8, and it's 4 weeks long, but it's like an hour-long art class at City Hall. It costs $50. But I signed Amelia up with it because her best friend was doing it, and she wanted to do it, and I think it's gonna be good for her.
Oh my god! Fuck! I'm getting my ass handed to me.
There we go.
Okay, you got it. Thank you. You just popped in and. finished it all.
If I can do it. But I'm always gonna try and like I told Amelia on the way there. I'm like, listen, I'm gonna always encourage 3 things out of you and your brother. I'm gonna encourage you to value intelligence. I'm gonna encourage you to have a passion for art, and if I have my way, you're gonna have an appreciation for the outdoors.
Yeah, it's called Creatopia is the name of the company.
Okay.
And I don't know if it's still there anymore.
What is it?
In Plymouth, that was the name of the. You go and you create shit with your friends. Called Creatopia.
Okay. Oh, that's the name of the painting with a twist. Though.
That's the name of the company, that was doing it.
But I think she might be the one that like either runs it or whatever, though, because she looks familiar, like the lady that did it. She's an art teacher somewhere, obviously. But also at the same time, dude, you could do one of those fucking teaching people how to play Halo.
No, well, the issue, like, there's better teachers than me.
It doesn't matter. Don't sell yourself short. You're still like, you charge somebody like $40 for like 5 classes. I think if you're a Westland resident, you don't pay to rent out the hall, the little hall that we were.
Oh, you mean locally?
Yeah, dude. We were at City Hall. I guess
interesting. I never thought of it that way.
Yeah, it was, dude. It was at like a little room. And remember the room where you guys had your Smash tournament when we went to Comic-Con?
Yeah.
It was a little hall about that big.
Okay, yeah.
And it had like maybe 6 kids, but there could have been like the class was full. There probably could have been 12. But you figure, you charge some people like $40 is a reasonable price for like 5 classes. You get fucking 10 people. $40 times 10, that's like easy $400.
Yeah, but you got to dedicate. So you say 5 classes. 5 classes.
You figure, dude, I guarantee you could talk for 5 hours about 5 different topics of Halo to improve your gameplay. You fucking kind of do that shit on your Twitch already. Why not get paid for it?
Yeah. Just release. I'm not picking you up. Just release.
Like, okay. And like I said, dude, it's like you don't even. It's not even about like you have something to offer. Like I could literally pay you to teach me, and I wouldn't feel like you're scamming me. I'd feel like I'm getting my money's worth just because of the amount of goddamn it. Shit that you know, and the nuances of the shit that you know. Don't sell yourself short, dude.
I mean, locally is a great idea, but online, no.
Oh yeah.
There's already a market for that. There's a website called Medify, and you can hire a coach. I got Medify coaching one.
Yeah.
You die again? You died twice.
I did.
No. We're gonna watch our timer now.
We have 4 minutes. We're doing all right.
See the red part of that bar? That means we're behind.
Oh. Well. It's basically saying you should be here and you're here. Oh god. Oh god. Dude, what the fuck?
We are not making this. Do we quit or just go for the XP? That's the question.
Maybe just quit. So
I think we quit.
Should we try it again? Or
yeah, if you want. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this.
Dude, what the
We're gonna have to reset up the group. Every time you quit a pit, the group breaks. But like, there's Halo pros that sell fucking coaching,
well, yeah,
and I'm like, and there's semi-pros. Like, there's a list of at least 40 people that already do it, and it's like, yeah, I'm not gonna compete with that. They're not gonna pay me over that guy, you know.
Right. Well, there's nobody local, but that's the thing. Is like, you ever win a tournament, you're gonna be like, yeah, dude, I could at least, if you listen to me, case in point, you might actually be able to win like a local tournament. I ain't gonna say you're gonna be the next fucking, what is it? Who's a famous ninja? You ain't gonna be the next ninja.
Yeah,
but
ninja.
At least you might be the next me, fucking guy trying to teach other people how to play. I'm just saying, it's things like that, dude. I can see you enjoying that. And who knows? You get fucking 20 people to show up. That's $800.
Right. I mean, it'd be more beneficial to do it at a college because you can charge higher prices at a college. Well, I'm gonna go hit the bathroom. We only got 20 minutes to make this pit, though.
Why? What's in 20?
It's to get our favors.
Well, if that's the case, dude, let's do a 52 so we can get it for the Grim Favors. I'm going to dial it back to 52. So you go take a piss. Oop.
Got it.
No, you're good. You're good.
All right, I'm back.
All right. Let's fucking do this.
You know what's something crazy though? Fucking you know how we used to have the beam thing?
Wait, what beam?
I didn't even say anything. We just knew each other.
Oh yeah, that's a fucking thing, dude.
That's a real thing that people get, and they don't even have to know each other.
I think we probably would have to sharpen it a little bit these days, but I didn't. That said that.
Yeah. But no, you actually like just people in general that
I'll never
doing illicit drugs usually just induces that without even fucking.
I'll never forget the fucking best time it ever happened, too, because it fucking potentially could have saved our lives. When we were going to see Alkaline Trio in London, Ontario.
And there was the fucking creepy dudes in the basement bar.
Yeah, and they wanted to, and we were gonna follow them or whatever, and then through some happen, like me and you fucking basically had the thing like, we need to find a way to get the fuck out of this situation.
Yeah. I tried telling someone else the story on that, and they were like, "Dude, what? What do you mean? Like, what their exact words were, okay, there's no other way that you get, like weed. There's no other way you get weed unless you follow those guys." And I was like, "Well, then that's the
Well, wasn't the crazy thing was, remember? I think one of them dropped a dime bag, and we ended up like stepping on it. I feel like, or no, we told him about it. Like, dude, you dropped something.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah. That's no, and then also, we knew he had the dime bag because we were like, "Hey, do you know where to get weed?" He's like, "Yeah, I got some." I was like, "Well, can we buy some?" He's like, "Let me talk to some guys." And
yeah, but also, again, they knew we had money, fucking out of town, young people. Like, it probably would have been okay, but also, that's a situation. That for me, that is. In hindsight, not a calculated. I like calculated risks.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna be reckless, I want to be smart about it.
Well, we could have went on the missing persons list.
That's what I'm saying. You fucking wake up in a tub and you're missing your spleen, or just fucking traffic at Epstein's Island.
Yep.
Get mined for our adrenochrome. Fuck.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is, to me, probably the time that helped out the best. Because I remember looking at you and looking at me, and we had like a mini conversation, I feel like.
Yeah, it was like, I'm not feeling this.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, I'm not getting this feeling, and you're like, me neither, dude. We need to figure out a fucking way to get these dudes.
Just get out of here, yeah. So I hurried up and paid for my beer and like got the fuck out of there.
Cause yeah, we were supposed to meet him somewhere, or some shit happened, or maybe they were taking a phone call or something. I don't remember. Point is,
he was just talking to his friend off to the side because he was not 5 feet away from us, like he was right there. I remember that because that's why it was so awkward. And then we ended up sleeping in the car too, and that was fucking.
Yeah, it was interesting.
Yeah.
I just remember when the bar got let out, someone literally came outside and shouted the N-word as loud as they could. I'm like, that's what we're doing now.
Yeah, right.
We're getting drunk and screaming racial slurs, huh? That's where this night's going.
The Canadian way, huh?
In Canada, of all places. Are you guys supposed to be fucking polite? That's just a stereotype, too.
They used to be. And they got called polite too many times, and now they're not.
Right. I'm not polite. Watch this. No, but that's definitely, I think, the best instance of that. What are they? What's the lowdown on the phenomenon?
Kind of at a lull right now. Actually, I stopped watching.
No, I mean with the weed thing. What's the story behind it?
Oh, I was just saying, like, that there's actual, like, people that do
drugs.
People that just do, like, illicit drugs. Mm-hmm. Like, all they gotta do is be able to talk just for 10 minutes, get to know each other that much. And a lot of people experience that, where it's just, like, you're on the same wavelength, essentially. Mm-hmm. And it just falls into place for them.
Me and my buddy J5 fucking are like that too.
J5?
Well, his name's John. He's like, he's a younger kid. I think he's like 29 probably now.
Some guy you work with?
I used to work with him at Schweier.
Yeah. Way back then. Okay.
Yeah, but we still keep in touch because, you know, I mentored him a little bit. Like, he helped me out. And, like, it's funny because, I don't know, I feel like I was going down a path where I was becoming a person I didn't like. And one reason I respect him a lot is he called me on my shit for it, and I think I really needed that check-in because, like, you know, you start just. That's how becoming a piece of shit happens. Like, one little small step at a time, and then you take a look back, and you're like, I'm a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
I don't want to go down that road. But yeah, so that's one reason anyways, the point is me and him, we both have ADHD like a motherfucker, but we're able to just, like, you know, when someone's just like, I see where you're going. So me and him are really bad with cutting each other off when we're talking. But it's not like, I don't think I do it maliciously to him. He doesn't think he does it maliciously to me. But it's like to speed up the conversation, you know what I mean? To trim the fat, so to say.
Yeah. If you're already on step 1 and 2, the conversation's already on step 5 now, right? Because. Yeah.
But also people, you know, like, that are just neurodivergent in general can have that tendency. It's a really bad habit I have sometimes. I can get bad with it with Nancy and throw off her train of thought.
Yeah. For me, I used to be that way, but I used to be just too excited.
That's exactly, I think, where some of it comes from with me. But again, there's still no excuse for it. It's a character.
Yeah.
Something I struggle with.
I still do that, where I'm like, I know where things are going with what you're saying, so I'm just gonna stop you from talking, and then I'm gonna literally change the whole course of the conversation. You're like, I didn't even finish saying. I'm like, well, I knew what you were gonna say.
Right? Like, let's keep it's basically like you and me are running at the stop sign. All right, I just got there faster.
Yeah. But then it really fucks you up, though, when you assumed the rest of the conversation, but you were wrong.
Yeah, right.
And then now you're in some deep water because you just
fucking rude fucking douche.
Yeah.
Like, well, wait, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm just a jackass.
I learned to stop doing that with Dana because fucking, well, for one, you can't fucking get a beat on her. You never know what she's thinking. But secondly, like, there was times where I would interrupt her and be like, yeah, I get the whole story. And she's like, yeah, but you didn't give me a chance to tell it. I wanted to tell it. Yeah. I'm like, oh, okay, I took that away. Sorry.
Oh.
Here we go.
Yeah. Fucking crazy science. The art of the beam. Fuck this guy.
Yeah, I hit for 14 million.
Yeah.
That was a big one. I'm consistently hitting for like 1 million.
202, 305 million.
Yeah, see, like, that's the difference of our characters. I consistently do ones. Every once in a while, I'll hit like a 14. That's my damage range.
Once you get your mythic gear, though, that should bump everything, right?
Kind of.
Yeah.
The issue with that is it's like your S tier builds, just they have a bigger scale. It's like getting an A on the quiz in fucking 3rd grade or in college. Like, it's
right.
Two different things.
Take this, you bitch. Yeah.
We got a bonus boss.
Bro, chest death better. Oh shit, it's coming to collect these nuts.
Got him. I just hit 46 on my first.
Congrats, congrats. I'm on my second one. It just got to 42.
Nice.
We're getting there.
Man. 46, 35, 29, 25.
Nice. I got 46, 42, 15, 15, 15.
Ah, see. You got the 15s. I don't even have a 4th one in yet.
Do I have all 5? No, I only have 4 in. I should 4 in.
I'm working towards getting the 4th.
That reminds me, I'm going to take this a little time since we don't have to rush at the moment, and I'm going to go down and see if I can unlock my last board, at least.
Yes, sir.
It's like I may not have this shit completely filled in. Okay, so there's 4. There it is. And let's zoom in. Frailty and dominate. Okay.
Wonder how Chris Klink is doing.
That's a good question.
Back when I worked at Aunt Millie's, he was doing great. He moved Livonia?
You said he moved to Livonia?
Pretty sure. I can't remember exactly where he moved, but he moved closer, and I was like, yeah, you got out of Red. Oh no, I take that. No, yeah. He moved to like Livonia. Yeah. Bought a house over there, I guess, and fucking. He's got 3 kids, I think, 4 kids.
Okay.
Didn't he have twins? I think he had twins. I can't remember, man. It's been forever. But his kid's gonna be like your kid's age. Maybe a little older. Maybe a little bit older.
Alright, what do we got? Frailty. Boom. Are you sitting down?
I'm sitting down.
Making brown. Making iced tea. Alright, that is how we're doing it.
What'd you end up doing?
There we go.
Are you still not putting anything in your weapon?
I need. Oh, do you have either a what is it? It's Because I don't have either of them since I just crushed through all my shit.
Boom.
Hold on. Do you have either a Yax, Y-A-X, or X-A-L?
I got a Yax.
Okay. Let's see if I have an X-A-L in my... Because that's my start.
XAL.
Runes.
I got Yax and Zal. I got both.
You got both? Well, hold on. Let me see if I have one, so I don't have to try and take both from you.
I got both of these.
Legendary. Alright, what we got here?
Yax and Zal are quite common.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
Well, you gotta remember, I just fucking blew through a bunch of mine trying to make decent ones. So I transmuted a whole shitload.
Well, if you need them, they're right here on the ground.
Yes, I do.
So when you drink a health potion, it gives you more maximum.
Nice.
Which in return would make your overpower hit harder.
Okay.
I was tempted to switch. The incense that I use gives us armor, but I could switch it to max life. But I think I'm surviving because of this incense, so I don't know if I want to fuck with that.
No, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Alright, we got no incursion at the moment, which means it's probably in an air. Oh, wait.
It's probably already running.
Yeah. I don't know, we could try...
Oh, we got two of them. What the fuck?
What?
One there? Yeah. Oh, they're both running. Never mind, there's two of them, though.
Shit.
I don't know, whatever you want to do.
I got 7 out of 10, so preferably something for 5 Grim Favors.
Same. Let's just go do...
And Dariel's another 5 Grim Favors. You think we could
There's
wreck
no
her
way we're
shit?
doing that on 3. I mean, we can try it on 3.
Isn't she the easiest out of all the bosses?
No, she's the one that fucking... After you whoop her ass, you have to go fight the 3 pillars, and then you have to fucking kill her again.
Oh, fuck that. Oh, there's an incursion down here. New one. By Nahantu. I'm going to Icar Fall.
I'm going to. No, Duriel, I feel like is easier. He just has a... So if you can just handle your poison, then...
Yeah, I got a max poison. Resist. I mean...
That's why everybody usually goes to fight fucking Duriel.
I thought it was because he drops the good shit. The good.
Because then Dariel, like, even if you get her down to 1 HP, she's still fucking the shit. The phase of kill the 3 pillars, survive a bunch of fucking blasts, and then she pops back up, and then you can
Kill the weapon. Alright, you can teleport on me in 3, 2,
I'm here.
1. Oh, it's already going. Yep.
You can teleport on me.
Teleport on me's nuts. Alright, I'm gonna go over to this orb, and then I'm gonna go to one of those enemies.
Torment 3's nuts.
So close.
That's what she said.
No, she didn't.
No, she. Maybe to someone else, not to me.
What did he say in Austin Powers? Where I come from, men come first and women come second. But sometimes not all, baby. Those movies are shit. Obviously, the misogyny is meant to be not to be taken serious. It's like Ron Burgundy's misogyny.
Fuck you, San Diego.
Go fuck yourself, San Diego.
Go fuck, yeah, that's what it is.
I don't believe you.
Kill this bastard.
Oh god. Oh Jesus God, no.
Split.
Alright.
Nothing. You solve nothing.
Dude, get out of
Yeah,
my
you just
way.
got a mod. Alright, look at that. Look at that. Pick this up. Thank you.
Taking care of business. Taking care of business. Don't do it. Just don't do it. It's a mistake every time. Do it. Shouldn't.
I come with a disclaimer. It says, don't fuck around.
Right?
It is not to be fucked with.
Surgeon General of California. Product. State of California. To advise you against fucking with it.
Again, that's California.
Everything according to California gives you cancer.
I know.
Although to be fair, California might be right and we're making fun of them.
Right.
Everything really does give you cancer. Oh, fuck me. Whoa, jeez. Whoa, Nelly. We're getting close.
Like, I still never understand the reason why they say in California, like, why did nobody else agree on this, but, like, California was, like, so gun-ho?
Well, you gotta remember how ultra-progressive California is, so it might just be one of those. Like, for all we know, California... Well, I guess, no, that is the only state that says it. We read that here and talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would just assume just because of its influence in American culture. Because, you know, it holds sway over a decent bit of our culture, both population, voting, again, cultural trends, Hollywood and shit's there.
Yeah, but...
Relevant. So maybe that's why, I don't know.
But, like, if you're doing a study for something health-wise, it either is or it isn't. I mean...
It probably just has to do with their laws and what's considered, you know, cancerous and not. I don't...
Or
that's
or
really
it's
that's
like,
an interesting topic though for looking up like a video on it. That'd be a really cool fact. Oh, fuck this guy.
Is at an end.
fuck, I forgot to shut off the fucking vibration in this game. I'm doing that right now. Where's that at? I'm so tired of my controller vibrating, like, consistently during that.
Can you pull it up for him, Jamie? Pull up the vibration on his controller.
Controller vibration. There we go. Shut that shit off. Thank you. It's just a waste of fucking...
Everything.
Like, vibration was cool for Nintendo 64.
And like the PS2.
And that's it. Like, that was it. This is the last time it was cool. Meter says, Splitgate added a battle royale. No shit, really?
Huh. That's cool. Splitgate, that's the one that's like Halo with portals, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
And Splitgate 2 just came out.
Nice.
I'll give it a shot maybe one day, but I'm not like I'm not gonna jump out of my seat for it.
Yeah, it's nothing to write home about, but it's not bad. You know, it's a good, if you kind of miss the Halo 5 feel, I'd say the gameplay is very similar to Halo 5. And you can, I think, wall climb on it too. Wall climber, I think it's called.
Like running up the wall, you mean?
For a second.
Woman?
And they don't go crazy with it, but yeah.
He says, yeah, man, 343 has 0 excuses. Well, so with Halo Infinite, they wanted to put a battle royale, and all the fans complained and said, no, you don't need to do that to Halo. We don't want that shit.
Yeah, so they canceled that.
And they canceled it.
Well, to be fair, they did stop it from turning into like a Fortnite, so that's one benefit to that, because, you know, I mean, look at that fucking mess this game launched in already. It didn't even have a multiplayer for fucking how long?
What, Infinite?
Yeah, no, the multiplayer launched before the game.
Yeah. And the shitty part was you didn't even need to pre-order the game. It was signed. So, like, I pre-ordered that shit, and then what do I get more than everyone else? I get to play the campaign.
Yay.
And the campaign, they didn't even fucking finish.
Maybe that's what it was. Wasn't. Yeah. Dude, there's so much that went wrong with Halo Infinite.
Yeah. One of the smallest gaming companies can do it, and why can't 343? And they, like I said, they could have. But another issue that everybody had with that game, with the Infinite, when it first came out, they were like, yes, this looks like Fortnite, but the issue was the cosmetics weren't free. Everything was paid for.
Yeah.
And so then they were like, well, why? Every other Halo fucking, you can do that.
Right.
Like, why is this Halo different?
They tried, well, calling it live service and all that shit, they tried way too hard to make it a game where it's like, yeah, you can spend a bunch of money on this. It's like, just take Halo 5,
yeah.
You know? I never would have spent a bunch of money on the lock boxes, but some people would.
Right.
Dude, hey, everything about Halo 5's multiplayer was fun.
I loved it,
the assassinations. What? Sorry.
Yeah, the assassinations, the fucking ground pound, the Spartan charge.
Right.
The hang time, if you jump in the air and hold the aim, you can fucking hang in the air.
Yeah.
Then the rec packs, I fucking loved the rec packs because
right.
You felt like you did something, even though like you just played the game and just did whatever. You felt like you accomplished something.
It was cool as shit to unlock that. And then like, what was the saw we always used to spawn with on missions? Remember, it was just it shot fucking grenades basically.
Yeah, shot the rockets. It was called The Answer.
Yes, and it was so nice grinding for that. That was fun.
Yeah.
And still, dude, to this day, my best sniper, and I caught it on fucking stream, was a double headshot.
Nice.
My best snipe. Oh, yeah,
it's called the Quigley. It's saying 1 bullet, 2 headshots.
Yeah, check this out. Hold on, I got the shit on my desktop because, like I said, I'm fucking proud of it.
I'll watch your stream.
It's not well. Hold on. It's not. It won't. I'll put it in.
Discord.
On Discord. Let's see.
I'm in Discord.
Desktop. You are okay.
I mean, however you want to do this.
Halo 5.
I can't show my stream on your Discord.
Halo 5 double snipe. That's what it's called. Aptly named. And put this down. Go. General chat. All right. It's in there. It's only a 9-second clip. Wait.
Quigley! Oh, it's unofficial Quigley. No, that should still count. They call that a Quigley now.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you 1 sniper shot, two kills, it's a Quigley.
I said, that's my bragging rights, and I caught it. I captured it.
In Halo, I think it was Halo 3. Might have been Reach, but I think it was Halo 3. I had a jumping, no-scope Quigley.
That's fucking awesome.
And it was on Ascension. So, is that Halo 2 or Halo 3?
Ascension was Halo 2. Because that's the one with the satellite dish, right?
Yeah, the satellite dish, yeah.
Yep. Halo 2.
It was on that map. I remember I was at the sniper tower, and I jumped, and 2 people were in the satellite dish.
Mm-hmm.
And they lined up. And pow.
The reason I know that is on Halo 2 is because there's like 2 or 3 super bounces in that level, and I could do 2 of them.
Oh, yeah. Super bouncing.
Dude, super bouncing was fucking fun. Just the dumb shit you could do in those games. And again, that's all just like when you had to unlock shit. Like when you had, dude, getting the Hayabusa armor and helmet and sword was so hard in Halo 3. You earned that shit. You didn't fucking buy it at the store.
Right.
I sound like a boomer right now, but this is the hill I'm dying on.
Hey, it's a fair argument though, because they stopped. Like, I can't remember the last time an Xbox achievement was actually worth anything.
Yeah.
Like, it used to be bragging rights. Like, bro, I got this done. Haha.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because to get the Hayabusa armor and all that shit, you had to fucking, I think, unlock all the skulls. Or no, that was to get the sword. You had to unlock all the skulls. Which, again, a couple of them were super fucking hard. And then the hidden skull, they didn't even tell you how to get.
Yeah. Which don't ask me where it was. I won't remember.
Let's go to Tarsarak. Let's go to fucking Hoochima, what's it?
I need another beverage.
We'll go and see what we got here. Can they hear me talking or no? Oh, dude, I'm at 65. Almost 66.
What, 68?
Yeah, basically, we'll say 69, but I'm at about 66. I need to be at about 69.
All right, let's do like 2 or 3 more. Just back to back them. There's one at the bottom, middle of the map.
Oh, yeah, I see it. What's the fastest way there? I'm going to Curist. Fucking fuck.
Oh. So I guess they brought back, in Halo, they brought back some of the original armors.
Yeah.
I don't know if Hayabusa's in it, but they're bringing back like the pilot-looking one and the other random ones that people enjoyed. Damn, I got knocked off my horse. I actually had to fucking fight all this. That sucked. Dude, get on the freaking horse. There we go. Jeez. But yeah, that's the new event they're doing right now. They're trying to bring back more Halo 3. Even though they did an entire event called Halo 3 Refueled. It was a Mountain Dew themed event. Yeah, because you remember, like, fucking...
Drinking Mountain Dew to get the fucking points for Halo 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Code Red shit, and the Doritos, and there was something else. Oh, Taco Bell?
Yeah, Taco Bell, yeah. And I think that's when Baja Blast came out. Like.
Probably.
If not, it was just before.
Dude, do you remember just the midlight launches of all the Halo games?
Yeah, that too, yeah.
Like, dude,
that's how Real Life Spartan got famous.
Who?
There's a guy named, he calls himself Real Life Spartan on Twitch. And the only reason he is that is because he fell in love with Halo 2 so much that he made Spartan armor, like, himself. So it was before you could purchase anything. And fucking, he wore it to the midnight release. And so everybody just was like, this guy's so fucking cool. And he went viral on YouTube back when YouTube first came out for being the guy that wore the fucking
the
Spartan armor.
Microsoft actually put in a fucking ridiculous amount of money for that marketing campaign. Like Bill Gates was there. I think he bought the first copy of Halo when it released. You know, obviously he probably really didn't because of time zones, but you know, as far as like the news and all that shit goes, like watch Bill Gates purchase the first copy of Halo.
Right. He gets it a day earlier than the rest of us. Yeah. Okay. So
this 3 weeks ago.
yeah. Right. Just like Elon's the best at Diablo 4, #1 player. Like, how do you become #1? That doesn't make any freaking sense.
We still haven't even touched Path of Exiles 2.
Oh yeah, that did come out, didn't it?
Yeah.
Well, wait, is it actually out? Because remember, it was like you had to pay to get in, and it was supposed to go free.
That was one of the whole controversies. Was his character in Path of Exiles 2 probably was power leveled by a team?
Oh, what? Are you talking about Elon?
Because his whole shit, like the Diablo 4 and Path of Exiles, I think it happened on Diablo. Something happened with Path of Exiles where it's like he didn't know how to do tutorials. I don't know. There was something with Path of Exiles.
No, yeah, he went to go stream it because Elon used to stream. I don't know if he still does. He went to go stream it, and everybody made fun of him because he thought he would just blow through the entire game with fucking just purchasing people's equipment.
Right.
But he didn't know how to play his character. So he's fucking strong.
Got the best shit. Doesn't know how to use it.
Doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. And everybody made fun of him for that. Like, yeah, you're not, because you don't know how to play the game.
Fucking poser.
Cheney spree. Yeah, that's it. You used to be able to pay Jeff Steitzer to fucking say whatever you want.
Yeah.
Do whatever you. Well, now there's AI board, and somebody made an AI, so I'm sure there's a legal battle with that, right? But.
Oh yeah, dude. AI is gonna put voice actors out of work eventually.
Yeah. Well, like you were saying Wednesday, like, yeah, like the big name people, they're gonna still want them on their title.
Yeah.
But I mean, they're all, even the actors and actresses they're only gonna have to do like half the work, and AI is gonna do the rest.
Well, essentially, it just needs to learn their voice, and then it could do all of it. Because you figure, like, that's the thing that sucks about getting old, is your looks fade, and then your voice and all that stuff, it all change. So if you can lock that in, you could essentially, on the silver screen, be eternally youthful.
Yeah, but here's the fucked up part. There used to be a lot of pride in people that can switch between characters and play learn this role and be the exact opposite in the next movie. But now with AI, I mean, it's just literally like, I like your face, I want you for my film, I'm use AI and turn you into a villain or something. You're like,
the AI's getting fucking even crazier because that new Google VO3 or whatever. That's like Google's newest AI. It can do video. Somebody fed it interdimensional cable, and it fucking came up with it, and it's terrifying.
That's actually really fucking funny.
Yeah, I'll post a link. Yeah, it's interesting, dude. I watched a couple of them, and one of them was The Doors, the guy with all the doors. And baby legs.
Wait, are you talking about Ants in the Eyes?
No, it wasn't Ants in the Eyes Johnson. It was We got doors and more. Like, this door doesn't open. This door doesn't open. This door doesn't go nowhere. Where is it gonna go? We got doors.
Oh yeah, okay, I don't remember that, but
Yeah, it's not Anthony.
well, because they did Anthony Johnson, and that's why I was like, was that the other skit?
Holy shit, this is another commercial.
No, it's holy shit, it's been the same commercial the whole time.
That's right.
Alright, I'm full on these obols. I need to go.
Don't gamble that shit away.
Oh, I'm not going to Curious Bazaar. Fuck this city.
There's another incursion about to begin. I'm gonna go there.
Alright, go for it. I'm gonna go beat my meat or whatever the fuck. Gamble.
Hey. J Styles.
Remember the episode of Rick and Morty that they're running through all the different like portals to try and get away? I think it's when they broke their timeline. But anyways, those fucking it's there's chairs trying to order. No, it's somebody trying to order a pizza sitting on a chair.
And stuff. Extra white.
And then
no black.
yeah, there. Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah, it goes through the same thing 3 times, but mixed up.
Yeah, because it's like, I think the first time, it's because it's. I want to say the first time it was people ordering chairs. Then it was chairs ordering people. I feel like there was a flow where it was like one was like
it was people ordering pizza and sitting on a chair. Then it was
chairs ordering pizza sitting on people.
Sitting on people.
But yeah,
and then
it was the three different combinations.
Mm-hmm. And I think it was pizza ordering chairs. I don't know. I can't remember.
That sounds about right. Pizza, people, and chairs. Yep. Combination there.
It was genius, whatever the hell it was. It's genius.
Oh yeah? Well, I got a listening problem.
I was kind of mad when they turned into Morty's Mind Blowers.
Well, you figure they would have ran shit in the ground if they kept doing it. Although I would have been okay with that.
Yeah, but okay, they could have made a whole story arc of like finding like the best character, and they go to fucking find like that. Now they have to do an adventure with that character, right. Like Anthony Johnson, for instance. And then that would have been like funnier. Like, oh my god, we fell in love with this character already, and now we're seeing it again. Like,
great Morty.
the issue they were gonna have with that though was people are gonna start believing too hard on interdimensional things. Yeah, like that. And, yeah, and then Morty's Mind Blowers was.
Oh, they might not have did one of the third season before. Yeah, they basically wanted to do another dimensional character.
Yeah, it was Morty Mind Blowers.
We're doing this now.
And then fucking Summer had to clean up the. She's like, "Oh my god, are you doing Morty's Mind Blowers again?"
Hold on.
Wow, I just gambled all of that for absolutely nothing.
Yay.
I got one ring that was halfway okay, but I was like, nah, it's not really worth me justifying. Alright, I'm teleporting on you. Ooh, okay. Oh, we can double up here. Get the fucking favors from the fucking. Nah, never mind. Actually, when we finish this, my shit's gonna.
Oh, snickety.
Brown chicken, brown cow.
Check it out.
Funk soul brother.
Right about now.
Hey, a silent chest.
Ooh, I'm coming back.
It's at the top right from where you're at. Down the hatch, Mary Poppins. What do you gotta do here? Off my nutsack. Alright, off my Kool-Aid. Which one has ice? Thanks. Cheer. What the fuck are you? Get away from me. Alright, fuck this. I need to go pick up that shit. Find the thing, my bobber. The apparition.
I'm trying to get there. A lot of health or no?
Yeah, it's only me here, so I mean.
There you go, buddy. Go fight this.
Thanks, pal.
What did you do, mister?
Oh, I was hoping I got a fucking Fist of Fate. Damn. That's the only thing I'll take these gloves off for. The Fist of Fate. It's fucking Frostburns are fucking huge. Then even then, I don't even know which one's better. They're both just like equally good. What is the emote you gotta do with this fucking spot though? I still haven't done it. Oh wait, what the fuck? We're already. Why is it here again? Oh, it's Blyle. Never mind. What was the end? I thought he ran away. Yay!
Suck it.
You bitch.
Yeah, bitch.
Alright, trees full.
Let's see what we got.
You know what's fucking hilarious? It's called Halo Infinite. And it's already done.
Oh, I did it.
Yay! You did a thing!
It's called Halo. That's not. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. There's a lot of stuff here.
Yeah, you got Resplendent Spark too?
I did.
Now the issue is you're gonna need the runes to get the fucking thing you need.
Oh, yeah. Fuck.
You also gotta go cash in your tree too, I'm sure. Pretty sure we're at the same tree level.
I don't think I had 8 last time I checked. Indira's memory? That just sounds badass. That's a shame. What the fuck are you? 3 to bone skills? I don't have bone skills.
His name is Boner.
Ralph Boner?
Also, I don't know when's the last time you checked your like season, but you might have some boxes to open there.
How do I check that?
The season, like like how you check the season, like your chapters. Check the chapters.
Go to season. Oh yeah.
I need to go fight Grigor, and I still need to upgrade boss powers to 18. Oh, and I gotta fight Belial.
I gotta defeat Belial, Lord of Lies when they appear after opening a lair boss's horde.
Yeah, me too. So we gotta go just spam out one boss.
So that sounds like it might not be a. That sounds like it might be a rare occurrence, if you will.
Well, if you use your ashes towards it, it makes it easier. Actually, I'm about to do that. I'm about to reallocate something here.
Okay, where are we going now? Oh, I gotta go and check out. Go to Saragar. Figure out what runes I need. Stop getting them.
I just increased it, so the next time we fight a boss with a chance we find it.
Big ol' stretch.
Like Blood Baby or something. I need to fight Grigor, really.
I forge more than
Isn't it the blacksmith? Who makes the mythic? No.
Jeweler. Pretty sure it's true.
Hey, get back here. Shroud of False Death. Back, Cry, and Moni.
Very well.
Yep.
I need Back, Cry, and Moni.
Yep, I know. I have 6 Moni. I have 5 Cry. I have 0 Backs. Back is the hard one. And actually, the first back guy is fine. I probably would want to wear it, but I'll give it to you.
Do I have any Moni? I got 2 Moni. So I need 4 Cry and 4 Moni. Please.
Where you at, Sargar?
Yes.
I'll drop you the 4 and 4, and so you don't even think about it anymore.
And then I just gotta get Back.
Back is so fucking hard to find. We need to hit Torment 4 to get that, I think.
Yeah.
Because there's a higher chance for better loot in Torment 4. Here, I'll drop you the 4 and 4. You said it's 4 and 4, right?
Yep.
Cry, split. 4. And split. And here you go. And it wasn't. I didn't even cash out. Some if I needed them. Stupid. But yeah, I think we push for Torment 4.
Yeah, buddy. Do I have anything that could make my guy? No.
Like, I can hit you with incense, but I can't, you know. So, like, we have no incense on right now. So look at what you're... Actually, just go to Torment. Oh, we can't go to Torment.
Yeah.
Well, Torment 4 will be minus 250 armor, because it's 250 every single time, and then I think it's 25% resist. It's either 20 or 25% resist. Fuck, you know what I say? We just fucking go to Torment 4. I'll drop the incense on us, and then what's your armor at right now, though?
Right
like
now,
standing
what?
start.
1423.
Yeah, so you can take a skull out and switch it for a diamond already.
Yeah.
How many skulls you got in?
All of them.
Yeah, switch to a royal diamond. Maybe 2 actually. One of yours is 60. So you're 14.
Jewel crafting. Where are you at?
You could definitely take 1 out. I don't know about 2, but you could definitely take 1. Because like, if you want to be at 1,000, right? So like, if you take 2 out, you'll be below 1,000 if we go to Torment. But you can take 1 out and make it a diamond.
There we go.
All right. What separates the men from the boys?
All right, so we doing 55?
Yeah, then let's try it.
Torment 4.
All right, hit you with the incense already. Let's fucking do it.
Time is it? 2:30.
Last thing we do, probably.
Maybe you got one more after me. After this, I might have one more in me. Or one, well, I guess we don't need to rush on the incursions, but if you want to do you got one more thing after this.
As long as we don't, like, get too ballsy, I think we have it. I think we'll be fine. We just can't get too ballsy.
That reminds me, let me look at my shit.
I hit you with the incense, so... Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Whoa, why did it just, like, freeze?
Yeah, we should probably, like, make sure we're clear before we look at our stats here.
Yeah.
Did you just hear that?
What?
No, never mind.
No.
My stomach growled. But it wasn't like I'm hungry. It was just a fucking gastro noise. Okay, I'm nowhere near you, so I'm coming. I'm good. We're good. This is fine. This is fine. Why'd you? Oh, you ran way ahead. Alright, okay. We're back to spicy meatballs. Did you hear fucking? I mean, this is an old news now, but Elmo had allegations.
The voice actor?
The puppeteer voice actor, yes.
Not the puppet itself.
Yeah, the other puppet, yeah. Because I didn't know this as a kid, but now I know that fucking Elmo wasn't originally part of Sesame Street. No, it was like just got popular on his own, doing his own puppet, and fucking
brought him to Sesame Street, moved into Sesame Street.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright.
Yeah, we're doing fine here. We should be alright. Okay, alright, we just ate some weird fucking poison damage from nowhere. Alright.
Let's go this way.
I'm trying to catch you like we're in Schitt's Creek. Damage there. Fuck like a ding dong. Nice. Oh, you almost got him. No, that came back quick for you. Holy. Watch it. Oh, I want to see my resistance. Okay, yeah. Lightning, poison, and shadow. I need to work.
Huh. Let's go through here.
Okay, you can fuck off in the direction of off.
Got some more fucks off.
Oh, you went through the portal? I'm going through the portal. Fuck that guy. There's just one guy and like wasting my time.
Maybe this will be the last thing.
Last of the Mohicans. My buddy and me. Fucking, I watched some crazy shit on Cursed Dolls.
Yeah, you watched the one on Annabelle?
Yeah, that one. Yeah, where's they're being transported? They're transporting Annabelle.
Yeah.
That's kind of what started the thing, and then they were like, "Hey, well, also these other ones are also cursed."
This shit's also fucked up. They're just carrying him around like no big deal.
I'm leaving this guy because just literally I'm spending 8 years on one guy and it's fucking stupid. Actually caught up to us, so he's here.
Good fuck me.
Yeah, I'm not fighting this guy for fucking 8 years. Fuck that guy. Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
He's not worth it. Get this shit done without you, bitch. Holy shit. Okay. Alright.
Over here.
Holy fucking poops in my butt. This poison is fucking my day. Oh, no, no. Oh my god. I just ran off. No, I have only one potion left. We need to kill this guy. This is getting too much. He keeps dropping poison fucking bombs everywhere. Yo! Welcome to the Dragon Kingdom. Oh my god. Thank you. Appreciate the fellow snowman. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing great. How are you, buddy?
You guys doing good? Alright. How you doing? A little bit of grind here, you know? I'm about to change my sound effects on the stream though. Like the John Cena was funny when I first started the stream, and now it's like, all right, maybe I need to do something else now. I'm good, just relaxing right now.
All right.
Trying, Skull and Bones. What's Skull and Bones?
Secret Society.
Is that a game? It's a pirate game? Sounds like a pirate game. That checks out. It's free on PlayStation. On Pain Station.
No!
Shit. Got you, fam.
Alright.
He's frozen.
One or two more of those and we should be good.
This is for Torment 4. Can we hit Torment?
Yeah, we can.
It's rhetorical crush. I think the cat's. I think we already got the cat in the bag. It's just, you know, how long is it gonna take? He's about to be frozen again. Frozen. Let's go.
What's up?
Torment 4.
Well, I gotta go spend my murmuring shit too now. My obols.
Obols.
Obols and obols of gobles.
Gobble obols.
Vernishy, Vernish Verni Vernimerd. No.
I don't know. You lost me on that one.
Me too.
I might as well get attack speed, which I can. Okay. Pirate game. What was that other pirate game I was trying to get us into? was essentially like you get together with your friends, and yeah, Sea of Thieves, that's the one.
Oh, dude, Behaving Beardly plays that game.
I don't know who that is, but all right.
A streamer that's funny.
Okay.
Steel you need.
Well, that's how he got. He's not necessarily famous, but that's how he got his following. Was playing that game. Sounds fun.
Game looks fun as fuck.
It does.
It's like as your ship gets damaged, you have to go inside, fucking put out the fire with. You gotta fill up the water buckets and put out the fires.
Put out the fire.
And then you gotta like. Then you gotta put on boards, like makeshift boards to board things up, and you essentially want one person that's really good at the game, and the rest of you just do what that person says. Actually, I guess having 2 or 3 people that are really good at the game, and yeah, other than that, just whatever. It's like you want somebody that knows how to steer, you want somebody that knows how to fucking shoot the cannon, and then if you really wanted to, you can jump overboard and go to other people's ships, climb it, and go sword fight them and kill them.
Baller. That is some baller shit.
Yeah.
World boss in 45. Well, too fucking bad.
Yeah, I ain't doing that shit again. I think I'm gonna go switch over to Halo and fucking ride that out for a little while.
Well, on behalf of DakkATTACKjaniels and Dragar, streaming and the game Diablo 4, I'm gonna say goodnight to my faring fans and stay classy.